This episode brought to you by Keebler Dark. It gets pretty blue in the Keebler factory after 8 o'clock. Wait till you see what a dark elf puts in your mouth.
Hey everybody, we're watching Thor the Dark World and you're listening to Miscast Commentary.
Welcome to Miscast Commentary's Movie Marathon.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
With two guys actually crazy enough to get this done.
And I have a bow and arrow.
Now here are your hosts,
Language.
Joe Findlay and Todd Murray.
Hey everybody, welcome to Miscast Commentary. I'm Joe Findlay,
Todd Tebow, the Sailor Murray.
and we are on Chapter 2, Chapter 2 of Phase 2 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We are dipping our dicks back into Thor. It's the only way I can picture it.
The old double
honestly.
dipper.
It's just like,
When you're dunking
Thor.
dicks, double dipping is mandatory.
You got it. So we got some more Thor for you. We got some more Loki for you.
Yeah,
We got some more Odin for you.
Yeah.
And we got some more other people for you.
there
So
are
let-
definitely other people in this one.
Yeah. Look at the
He's
credits.
not lying.
Look at the credits. It's women
Not
and
lying.
folks. All right, guys. So don't hit the mic before it goes. All right. There's only one way to get this bad boy started, and that is to press play.
Now. Boom, there it is. Perfect.
Oh.
Here comes the old comic flip. So now we're in our New Year's.
Happy New Year,
Happy
everybody.
New Year, everybody, even though it's way later.
Well, literally, yeah.
I
They're
hope-
on like movie 6.
I hope
by
at
now.
this time in the new year things are going well.
Mhm.
I hope that your New Year's resolutions got blown out the door day one,
Yeah.
and now you're just living how you normally would,
Yeah, exactly.
ashamed and covered in your own fluids.
All of them.
Yes, and
And at
other
least 2
people's.
of them.
Yeah,
Because
there's
all
2 of the big ones here.
all of them is maybe the excess that you promised yourself during the during that resolution that you don't want to get involved
Oh
in.
yeah. Oh, here we go. It
Uh,
starts with darkness.
So interesting right off the bat, this prologue was actually apparently directed by Tim Miller, who did Deadpool.
Oh,
So,
this movie is?
No, not the movie, just the prologue.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, well, it was just one of those like I don't even know. It just sort of happened. kind of
I
things.
absolutely do not remember this movie at all because I just remember like right in the beginning not really digging it.
Mhm.
But we'll see what we got here. This is like Lord of the Rings
Oh,
meets Asgard.
You do see Adebisi's face. I forgot.
There he is.
So we're looking
I
at
knew that guy from somewhere.
We're looking at Christopher Eccleston and
Whoa.
Adewale Akinoi Agbaji. I don't know how to say his name.
Guys,
but
I
it's-
be bold.
Christopher Eccleston, from things like Doctor Who, The Leftovers. He was in G.I. Joe, the first one. He was Existence, Gone in 60 Seconds. All kinds of stuff. He was actually up for the role of Scarecrow in Batman Begins. He would have been pretty good, I think,
he would've been
actually.
good too. Look at this thing.
But,
oh,
I really like this little effect.
We
that they
just
have.
saw this in part 2 of
Yeah, this
is
is
it
like
the Rage virus.
this is
they
their
had?
extremis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Extremis. So wait,
So-
well, where are these dark elves from?
They have another realm. It has
The
a name.
Dark Realm or something.
Well, it's got a name, and it literally it literally translates to Realm of the Dark Elves. I was looking it up. It actually exists in
The lore.
in Norse mythology and
Oh,
stuff
it
like that. With
does.
dark, so I mean, like everything they take directly from Norse
I
mythology.
thought they just added these guys just because they needed like
No,
so
this
these dudes are pretty powerful too.
yeah.
He reminds me of they remind me of the bad guys from Blade 2.
Yeah, a little bit.
Look at the size of this fucker.
Yeah. That's
I'll take you on myself.
Boom, he gave him like
That was
a
a sling
Randy
blade.
Orton, an RKO.
That was a backwards RKO. That was a sling blade.
Yeah, oh, okay.
I like his mask though. That's neat. It's
Is
like
that-
you'll see that in the Purge.
Was that Billy Bob Thornton's finishing move?
Absolutely.
I will sling blade, round blade.
He talks you to death.
I like the ships that they've designed in this universe because they're all very
Are
different.
these the elves?
These are the Dark Elves.
No. Is that
Oh,
their ships that
yes.
are falling?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
Asgard came and whooped them. They
They
wanted to
they
turn everything
flopped
back
them.
into, these are the 9 realms lining up.
Mm-hmm.
Now is your time to send a letter.
Yeah.
Only time of the year. Get it through, shoot it through there.
Yeah. It's like if you want to, Amazon shipping. Now's the time to do it.
Now is the time. It's the deal. It's the Eclipse deal.
That's let's say it's Billy Curran, who is in all sorts of shit. He was in the Underworld movies and things like that. He's uncredited in this movie. Usually he's got a red beard and stuff like that.
This is one of the.
This is one of the Stones.
One of the Stones.
Before we knew about the Stones.
Which one is it?
It's the Reality gem. If I remember what I read 2 days ago, I was reading.
Way to read.
I know.
Oh, I like that they didn't call it Thor 2: The Dark World. They just called it Thor.
Yeah,
The Dark.
It's just another story, another chapter,
it
right?
Beats the title of Iron Man 3.
Mm-hmm. So the movie was directed by Alan Taylor, who he directed Oz. Not every episode, but he's directed episodes of Oz, Deadwood, Sopranos, Mad Men, Nurse Jackie, Game of Thrones. He directed Terminator Genesis. So like he's mostly a high-end TV guy.
Right.
So, but he's...
They hooked him up?
Yeah, they hooked him up. But I mean, when you're doing things like Game of Thrones and stuff, you're dealing with...
It's pretty much the same.
That's a gigantic budget for an hour-long thing, right? So, well, a 50-minute long thing.
Did anybody other than Joss Whedon and the Russo brothers direct more than one? Marvel?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I think that Peyton Reed did both Ant-Man movies.
Oh, right. You might be right, actually.
And James Gunn did both.
The two, right? Okay, yeah, lots more than
so, yeah. I keep forgetting whenever they say Midgard. I'm like, where's Midgard? Midgard is Earth. That's right. I'm trying to remember.
They were talking about Midgard and Aquaman.
Yeah.
He's all about this stuff because he's like, there's Poseidon and all these dudes.
Well, it's because everybody has, like DC and Marvel, everybody has their, what's it called? They're like,
they're gods.
They're analogs and stuff, right? So it's like Wonder Woman in the cinematic universe is a little bit of Thor, a little bit of Captain America. Right. Like Aquaman, it would be a little bit of Thor, maybe a little bit of Namor, who's not in the thing yet. But now that we're knowing that this movie's doing well, you wait for Namor in the next round. The next round of new people coming out.
The first time that Marvel rips off, as they all have their own characters and everything. But I thought he said something else there for a second.
And God knows who was first. Like, I don't know who was first in any of these things.
Oh, they all have the same dude.
Yeah, it's like when you get the same movie over and over again, like when A Bug's Life and Ants came out, or when
oh, that was a good time to be alive.
Yeah, what was Armageddon and
Deep Impact.
Deep Impact. Like, there's always two of the exact same movie.
And then there's the third, which is that company that pumps it out on VHS before any of those.
That has almost the exact same cover as one of them, and almost the exact same title as the other one. And
stars Casper Van Dien.
Always.
Absolutely.
And then, what was the other one? Volcano and
Dante's Peak.
Yeah, thank you. So here's these Thor's gang.
I like a little rumble in the old jungle here.
I always like that they have weird, almost futuristic, they're using swords and stuff, but then they also have crazy weird weapons, like the what's it called, lasers and stuff like that.
Okay, so wait a second. So where? I wonder who this is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Thor.
Oh, he's got a hammer, right?
So at the end of the first one, he fought. He became the king. He found himself.
Yeah.
Who's this white Valkyrie broad?
She was in the first one.
Yeah, right.
That's Sif, Lady Sif. So,
so with Jane, I guess we'll find out if she's in this or not.
Yeah, she is. Zachary Levi is here now. He was supposed to be Fandral in the first one, but he couldn't do it for scheduling reasons. Then for commitments to Once Upon a Time, the other guy, Josh Dallas, couldn't play him this time, so they managed to be able to get Zachary Levi.
Who'd you say that was?
Zachary Levi, who currently Shazam.
Oh, that's right.
So,
shit.
I think he's going to be...
Here he comes, big dog.
Yeah, I think he's going to be like Robert Pattinson, who always says better things about... he says better things about being a small role in Harry Potter than he does about being a huge role in Twilight.
Right.
I feel like that's what he's going to be his thing.
Right.
Here. So this is the same...
Like Korg.
I was just going to say it's the same... It is the exact same race.
Oh, it's the same dude.
Yeah, it's not the same dude. It's just the same
race.
Yeah, the same species of rock creature, Or they could be.
This guy's way bigger than Korg.
Or they're stone taluses from.
Badass.
legitimately, my son was just like messing around on Legend of Zelda, running around, and he wandered up to a stone house and he screamed and cried. I was like, oh, I had to comment. I've never been like that for anything in my life. Like, we could watch anything, but it just popped up in front of him and started chasing him, and he panicked, and he was.
That's what I do still. 400 hours in.
Mm-hmm.
Shit myself. Fetal position.
Yeah.
Keep playing though. Stay strong, young man.
I love that. This reminds me. That's
Shazam.
That's Shazam. That was
different with a blonde stache.
Yeah. Well, of course he does. Having completely different hair color will throw you off. I like that Asia is one of the realms.
Just Asia.
Well, it's just like this realm.
The group.
This realm is just all made of Asian people because it's the only explanation they can have for having an Asian in Asgard, I guess.
The 10th realm, Asia, little Chinatown.
Asia. for all you Saturday Night Live nerds out there. Name this continent.
So what are these dudes fighting over here? It's just one of these random.
It was just one. There was just a. There was just a battle in that guy's realm.
I thought the thing, I'm mixing all the movies. I was like, I thought the Rainbow Bridge was broken.
It was.
Did they break it at the end of the first one?
Yeah, it has been.
They're always breaking the Rainbow Road. They're gods. They probably fixed it up with some glitter and some glue.
Mm-hmm. So the only thing.
A couple of LED lights.
So the nerd in me, I always think about this when I cross the Rainbow Bridge into Niagara Falls, New York.
Yeah, because it looks exactly like this.
It's
a little more majestic, though.
They're working on it right now.
There's waterfalls. You're right. Look, there's waterfalls and Anthony Hopkins with a golden eye patch hanging out.
Speaking of eye patches, I got my loot crate today. Got a Snake Plissken eye patch, which is just the shittiest costume eye patch you could find at a Halloween store.
It's the official
with then the package saying Snake Plisskens on it.
There is guaranteed Kurt Russell skin follicles on that thing.
Oh my god!
Would that change your mind if it really was?
Yeah, of course it would. I would try to
Kurt Russell's eyelashes.
I would try and get it in me stem cell style to see if I could get his hair.
Oh god, yeah, I'll take his buns.
Mm-hmm.
He's still kicking ass.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Dad.
So this movie, he actually grew out his hair. He was wearing a wig in the first one. I think it was probably just limited time. It's like they hired him and then they had to get shooting, so he didn't have a year to grow his hair out. So this time he actually has his own hair, and he does for all the rest of the movies too. Sexy motherfucker.
Look at he's like, when did you go with this Brad over here? Look at her. Stabbing the sky.
Nice tits can fight.
Yeah, she's got birthing hips.
She's got those too.
She can have at least 400 babies.
I want to revel.
Revel?
No, revel. Don't mispronounce the words I'm saying at you.
That's how I bathe, Ripton out of a barrel of alcohol.
Oh, I know.
Is this like a French bath? Jeez, get in there, bud.
I picture it more like just a regular old bathhouse. You just see Zachary Levi there just blowing some dude in the background. He's just
he was just doing his tits and his pits.
Yeah.
Tits, pits, cracking back.
I was gonna say.
Just let it roll down.
I was gonna say the George Carlin style asshole, armpits, crotch, and teeth.
That's it.
But So Kenneth Branaugh,
depending on how long it's been.
Mm-hmm. Kenneth Branaugh did get a chance to direct this one, and he had to turn it down because he didn't think that the amount of they gave a hard release date because of all the movies had to be out at certain times and stuff. So he didn't feel like he had enough prep time ahead to do the movie the way he wanted to.
Oh, they make all these things in post-production anyway. I think he's all bummed out. He's like, "Where's my girlfriend? This guy's got two."
Well, you know how a Shakespeare guy would do this, lots of rehearsal and shit like that.
Right.
There probably was no time for anything like that. It's get on set and figure it out, right?
She's a pretty looking gal.
She's doing all right. She looks great. Well, in that was it Blind Spots, the show she was on NBC, and she's got the tattoos all over her and the short hair. She looks fantastic.
Is she using her tattoos to break out of a woman's prison?
No, it's very Memento style. She has no memory, and then she's using them to solve the clues.
Oh, mercy. What's it called? Blind Spot.
Blind Spot. You get it.
Oh, I saw previews for that show. Oh, I think I dry heaved the entire time. Oh, God.
Yeah. So, this was the first one. We've talked about it through the last couple of movies, but this is the first movie that has no Paramount branding on it whatsoever.
Oh, that's right. Just a couple flicks of the old comic book there.
Yeah, exactly. And there's nothing at the end either or anything like that.
Dun.
Interesting writer, Christopher Yost, did a draft of this anyways. He wrote The Batman, the animated series, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the one from 2005 to 2008, the Wolverine and the X-Men, Fantastic Four, Avengers, Iron Man, a lot of like the more recent animated series. He wrote Thor Ragnarok, or at least a draft of it, and he wrote an early draft of the new Masters of the Universe movie that's going to be coming out.
No way.
So, yeah, he's been doing a lot.
Who's going to be the man? It's going to be a woman.
Yes.
Hey, buddy, that guy.
Yeah, it's Chris O'Dowd.
Yeah, this dude. I forgot he was in this.
Yeah. He's perfect in these roles. Like
Thor's going to crush her face when he finds you with his old lady.
Yeah. Can you fucking believe it? Well, apparently, like a couple years have passed almost at this point.
He's like, I'm gone for 4 years only, and you're here with the guy.
Exactly. Boobs is here.
There she is with sassy attitude.
See, it's funny because he's on a first date, and no word of a lie, the first real date I was on with Carrie, so a woman came up, and I was expecting her friends to be there, so I introduced myself, and it was the waitress.
Oh, nice.
And everybody laughed at me. That's a real good first.
And then when your date dumped you, you married her.
But
what a story.
But fun fact, we're the only people still married out of that group of people.
Nice.
So
there you go.
I love
Look at this. But does he get 2 by default? No, good for you, buddy.
That's how it goes.
Portman's got the legs. She's got the tits.
And no, I was going to say Stellan Skarsgård comes in. He's like, now we're talking.
Oh, fuck yeah. Where's he been at? Well, I guess ever since he was... Did he die in Avengers?
No. I love that, like, everything in the first 5 minutes. Why don't I know all of this information laid out in front of me?
You have to ask these things in the beginning, so I can answer them later.
Why isn't there, like, a Rocky style, like, show me the last few minutes of the last movie so I know
Every
what the
movie
hell's
should
going
have that, even if it's not a sequel.
It's just, they should do it, but it shouldn't be part of the movie. Like, it should be played almost like a trailer.
Yeah, no, you know when they do the beginning of the movie and all the credits are rolling?
Yeah, because last time on the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Exactly.
And it shows clips from each of the movies.
And that's what better happened at Endgame.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Would you, like, if Thor showed up?
Yeah.
And you'd probably know
I'd swallow him whole. What?
If you take that, Jane.
Yeah.
You can barely get it around your mouth. A balls deep, bitch. I'd say it more like this.
Yeah, that's how I'd say it.
Fucking A. Take the holy fucking...
I'd open my mouth so wide I'd still be able to talk fine.
Shoot a lightning bolt down my tonsil holes any day, big man.
Anyways, what were you going to say?
Fuck it. Oh, no, I was going to say, like, if he actually walked up and was like, hey, I'm Thor.
Yeah.
And I'm come to see this lady.
Yeah.
I'd just be like, fuck it. There you go.
Yeah, it was like, I have eyes. I know where I stand.
This.
I know, I get it.
I'll just go crank one out in the bathroom while I eat this breadstick.
Mm-hmm.
Cry.
So there were other writers on this. Don Payne. This was actually the last movie he ever wrote on. But he wrote on the first Thor as well. He wrote for The Simpsons for a few years. But he also wrote Fantastic Four and The Rise of Silver Surfer. So I don't know what that feels. So there's your Stellan Skarsgård.
Hey, there he is.
This was a big deal because shooting here, you're not like during visiting hours, like during actual like hours, you can't be anywhere near the thing, right? So they had to do this like in the early wee hours of the morning with all the extras, and under no circumstances was he allowed to touch one of the stones or he'd be like arrested.
Really?
So it was like a big
I would have rubbed my balls all over that thing.
Oh my god.
So after he got his mind back, they just let him wander off crazy, the Avengers. They're too busy going to eat shawarma. They didn't even think about the crazy dude that they released from the spell.
Well, they probably, they probably afterwards, they're like, oh yeah, that dude was up there. And they went up, they took the elevator, and they went up. Yeah. And they're like, oh, he's not here. All right. Should be fine.
Are you allowed to touch Stonehenge when you just go there, or the fact that he was naked?
No, you can't be anywhere near Stonehenge. Like, where, like, him running around amidst the rocks, not a thing. That's, like, you have to be, like, quite a ways out. There's no...
What do you mean? It's a security guard?
Yeah, there's probably, like, several whatever kind of troopers they have.
Rock troopers.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking...
I went to police school to learn how to protect monuments.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking, like, state troopers for the parks and stuff like that.
Gang of toughs.
Yeah, I picture, like, the Children of the Corn or something like that.
Children of the Corn. Uh-oh. You kids, you're wandering all over sacred crime scene.
Yeah. And then the writing team of Marcus and McFeely, we talked about. They wrote Captain America, and then all of the most recent movies they've written, or at least had a draft in, or something like that. So like all the ones that you've absolutely loved.
I wonder how much do they get like to do? Oh, look at this kid to do a draft. Like they didn't use mine, but I wrote a draft. Like my name's not going to be as. And okay, here's another. If you did a draft, and they kept some of your shit in there?
Yeah.
Does your name count in the credits for writing the movie?
For being a writer, there's always like
4 guys.
Yeah, there's always like screenplay by, and that's the person who wrote the screenplay that aired, or that made it, and then written by, and that's just a lot of people who have some writing credit on the thing. The Writers Guild of America, like, painstakingly goes for that, and if people aren't getting the credits that they think they should be getting, that gets all kind of dealt with. So here we're seeing some kind of weird nexus.
Of course, the kids found it, right? Did one of those
kids
do that, or is just the area all weird? Do these kids have powers, or
no, it's the area's weird. But I like the I just like the idea that they're doing what we used to do as kids. Like, let's see if we can find some old Playboys. We found, remember that weird willow tree thing or whatever?
Oh, yeah. That's the best Playboy spot. I love how in these movies it's like, okay, so this is going to be a war between Asgard and another realm of dark elves in, like, the dark realm.
Yeah.
Yet somehow they're getting a bead on it here in, like, Earth.
Well, no, there's a very good reason for that.
Because we're the center of the universe and everything revolves around us?
Because he hid the ether on Earth there. It's
direct. Like, it's buried deep under this old mall.
Yeah. I don't think there was a mall there at the time. I think it was probably...
look like these kids are having the time of their lives.
I think it was probably like one of the original Wendy's.
Sure, go ahead, Barry. We got all types of shit buried into that thing.
You could order yourself a Bifrosty.
Oh my god!
Hey, look at me!
One chocolate vanilla swirl.
Hello. Do they do swirls?
Oh, nice, buddy.
What up?
Oh my god! Like, come on now. Really, the car keys, bud?
I know.
Throw her in.
So crazy thing is the first after Kenneth Branaugh turned it down, the first person to sign on to the movie to direct the movie was Patty Jenkins.
Oh no way!
Who did?
I thought you were going to say Clint Howard.
That would have been amazing. Just scrunched up face.
They only used him just for the bidding. Like, hey, if you're not going to write this movie, we got Clint Howard on tap already.
We're going to pump.
He's in the bathroom right now, ready to go here.
But they mumbled it a little bit, so you thought they said Ron Howard. We got Clint Howard.
Whoa, did they say Ron Howard?
Yeah,
is this where all that crap is going?
I don't have time to re-ask. $10 million. No, but she had signed on, and I guess there were some creative differences, and she dropped out of the project. But Natalie Portman was so pissed off that they didn't like go along with her and do whatever, that she actually tried to get herself off the movie.
Yeah.
But she's contractually obligated, and that was not a thing.
Jane found this thing pretty quick and easy.
Yeah. Well, she fell into the zone. I don't know where it actually is, but...
South Jersey.
But the ether, it's like the connection between all the worlds and stuff. Like they explain a lot of it with the sides, sort of. But it has to do specifically with the alignment of all of the realms.
Oh, the realms, yeah.
So.
Whoa. What is it when it's a realm? Oh, shit, girl.
Well, kind of, I would think more on the line of universes.
Oh, he's like, someone tossed. So what, this thing's alive or what?
A little bit.
Oh,
they all have their powers. I was reading up. It was like the Marvel wiki or something, because the way they explain the stones in Infinity War is that when the Big Bang happened, like the stones all burst forth as part of it.
Right.
But apparently in some versions of, like, you know how many friggin' versions and universes and storylines there are in the Marvel universe. But there was one like all powerful being who killed himself out of loneliness. And then he split into 6 parts, and those became the gems.
Really? Poor
yeah.
Bastard.
You know, right?
Depressed.
Where's Robin Williams?
Oh, here he is.
Yes. It must be weird to have that thing. They're like, okay, picture there's a thing going over your face, and then just open your eyes when it's not on your face, but it's never on your face.
They go, no.
Pretend, do acting.
These elves don't understand acting.
Mm-hmm. What was the, have you ever seen the clip from the Extras, I think it was? It's Ian McKellen explaining to Ricky Gervais how he's like, you must wonder how I act so well. He's like, I simply just pretend to be the thing that I'm portraying. He's like, for example, in Lord of the Rings, I wasn't a wizard. And he's like, and Peter Jackson comes to me, and he's like, we'd like you to play the wizard Gandalf. And I said, well, Peter, I'm not actually a wizard. I need you to know that. And then he's like, well, I'm aware. He's like, I want you to use your acting skills and portray a wizard. And like, it's just like this long
you're not.
It was so
what?
fun. Forget
it. What the fuck? Your resume lied.
I just loved it. So I love it so much. It's just such a Ricky Gervais written thing, right? Ugh. He's actually churning butter.
Like what's he? He's got two jobs. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Guy can't even see, and you got him doing 2 fucking jobs.
That'd be amazing. He's constantly doing that. You're like, what are you doing? He's like, are you opening the Bifrost? No, and he just pulls out some beautiful butter.
It's a beautiful butter.
It's from yak's milk.
This guy sees it all, eh?
They're making a Luther movie with him right now.
Oh, no
actually,
way.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's he looking at, the ether?
Yeah. He sees everything. Like, he can see
all the realms.
Of course
see. That's his whole job, dickbag. Like, jeez. Maybe he just says that a lot around him just to make him feel good.
It would be amazing if he just constantly shit on him. He's just, because he knows so much, he's just like, whatever.
Like, can you see the future?
Yeah. He's more like Garrett Morris in Two Broke Girls. He just has sassy shit to say whenever you walk by him.
Oh, God. What? Now that's a movie.
That was, to me,
action movie. Two Broke Girls.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Even though it wasn't on Fox, it was the last Fox sitcom. And what I mean by that is it's the last.
I got ya.
It was the last one where everybody was going woo when everybody said
no way, all those Chuck Lorre ones.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well,
that's what happens to everyone when they get their period. See that awfulness?
The crimson
wave. God, they get all weird and covered in blood.
That's your heavy flow day unless you have like a solid pad on.
And maybe happens.
And maybe you've stuffed up a couple of tampons.
You can't stop a tsunami wave with a friggin' maxi pad.
Probably could.
Well, if it was big enough, maybe. Where is this? Europe? Look at those European bing blings.
Well, it is. They're in London, I believe.
Hell, are that the police?
Oh, wait, no, they're in Sweden.
Are the police crash test dummies? Like,
yes.
What the fuck? They're running from rain.
They're just like colors.
Oh,
I like this.
These cops look real
bad. This was actually kind of a nice little moment. Like, she was gone forever.
Jane, girl, you been gone, girl? Uh-oh.
See, I feel exactly the opposite of this. I feel like it's the rain directly on me, not directly around me. Uh-oh.
Oh, snap, girl. How long has it been?
It's probably been a couple years at this point. I don't know the exact timeline. I know that the next movie is 2 years after the Avengers,
right?
But I don't know how long it's been between her seeing her seeing him in Thor in this one because they didn't see each other in Avengers.
Woo!
Slap.
That's always
hello.
That one was for a different reason.
Yeah, exactly.
This is how I usually talk to people. Rick James style, just slap them.
Oh, for sure.
Slap them around. Oh, girl, the Rainbow Bridge was closed.
I know.
Oh, the Bifrost, whatever the fuck.
You got it. The interesting thing, I guess Joss Whedon actually came in and did some rewrites for the movie.
Joss Whedon did for this one?
Yeah, just to I guess he was brought in for story's sake and stuff like that to make sure that everything started to tie back into Avengers, that things were tied into Avengers more, like the Avengers movies.
More of a through line.
Mm-hmm. So while it's still kind of a standalone movie, it's also a movie that has some connective tissue to the other ones.
Oh, they all gotta connect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, it wouldn't be a cinematic universe otherwise.
Slap you a couple times. You tell her a couple jibber jabber lines. She's all yours.
Mm-hmm.
This girl is just wrecking moments for this poor lady all fucking movie here.
That would be amazing if she just
Did he do that?
I don't know. They never explain that.
Yeah, what the hell is going on there? Exactly?
I'm gonna say no. Maybe. Yes. That's nice. I like that's one cool. It's one of the few lines they have to just the two of them.
Yeah, it is a random side moment.
Mm-hmm. You're all going to jail.
Whoa, girl. Woo!
That shit.
See, on a period. Cramps.
Oh, God.
You said, I heard you say, get this crazy bitch off me.
I'm going to get you sucked in the dark world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Even darker. That was a pretty dark movie.
So yeah. I like that it's she's dangerous, not what the hell was that. I guess though now they live in a world where aliens have come down and like they've seen all these things either on the news or whatever. That something like that wouldn't be a gigantic surprise. Like it would be like, oh my god, what's that?
Right.
But then it's like, oh, maybe this person's a supervillain or whatever, right?
Or hero or whatever. Powered.
Yeah. Yes. Enhanced.
Do you think now in this PC day and age that we couldn't call them like, what would you call them? I don't like being called powered. Yeah. It wasn't my choice to have this, so don't call me.
Yeah. I don't know. I think don't call them mutants is the only one they don't give a shit about.
What if they're mutants?
Well,
if they're from the fucking Savage Land.
Well, technically we're mutants.
Or they live under the damn what?
Well, it's true. Everything is.
Every
step in evolution is a mutation. They told you that in the first 30 seconds of.
Is this in Norway?
This. I don't know where they shot this actually.
Like Norway.
I think it was Iceland actually. And it was like the volcanoes or something like that. But Svartalheim or whatever.
That's what I meant. He's got ninja toe shoes on.
Yeah, I know. No, but I mean this place. This is the Dark Elves realm. I couldn't remember the name before, and this is it.
Oh, I forgot Adebisi was in this, man.
Is he a really dark elf?
He's the darkest of elves.
Mm-hmm. I really like the voices.
Who was Buddy there? Pointy ears there.
Christopher Eccleston.
What else is he in?
Doctor Who. I literally just went over this.
Was he Doctor Who?
He was Doctor Who. Oh. He was like the 30th Doctor. I don't know.
Before Tennant?
Yes. I believe so.
Oh, Jane, you got it in you now, lady. Look at you. Yeah. Symbiote.
Like, I'm pretty sure he was the first one after, like, a big gap. He was, like, the first modern Doctor Who, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, she's got the Phoenix in her now, man. Oh, God.
It's kind of hilarious that you say that because there was a version of this script where she was going to become another bad guy who started destroying, like when the nexus of things started to happen, she started destroying all the worlds.
There's the Borg Queen. Don't trust her.
Oh my God, that is her.
Holy shit. Oh, God. Bringing strange girls into my house again. And Jane's like, what? What strange girls?
I like that moment. I think it just happened when she was like, "Oh, this is a quantum field generator." It's like, actually, it does this. And she's like, "Well, does it do this?" Yeah. And she looks at Thor. She's like, "Quantum field generator."
She's a king girl.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. Jane Foster.
Oh man, imagine being in the same room as that dude.
That would be. Well, when you realize that this kind of hierarchy of beings exists. And you are literally with the king of the highest of the hierarchy. Yeah, that would be pretty big deal. That would at the very least feel like being near Oprah.
The what?
That would feel at least like being near Oprah.
Oh, God, yes. You wish. Or even like Oprah's toilet.
He goes out of the room. He's like, everybody gets a car. Or whatever means something to them. The slag beast or whatever.
The slag beast.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's a great mode of transportation, and it will pleasure you well.
Yeah, it's like
A.
It's like those things in Avatar, except that the suction thing just connects directly to your penis, and you just fly around while it gets you on.
Look at the books moving around.
You actually measure time traveled by how many orgasms you had.
Ooh,
nice.
I'd be through space in no time.
Yeah.
Oh, so they were there in the darkness like the demons in Demon Night. Till the light came.
Well, they're dark elves.
Not even a nightlight? Like, jeez.
Yeah, well, it's
I don't even see where they're going.
I don't know. Well, if they did shoot in Iceland, remember, it's very dark there for a lot of the time. I think.
Yeah, you can hear Bjork yelling wherever you are.
Oh, God. Oh, I think she just said she needs to complain once more. That's an Army of Me lyric, guys. Deal with it.
Deal with it.
Deal with it. See a giant truck with teeth driving at you and understand. Yeah.
It needs dentist work. Yeah. It needs dentistry.
Everything. Yeah. God, that's a weird video.
I forgot.
It was
an awesome video.
That was my foot in the door with her, too. That's like the first thing I knew of her. And I'm like, oh. So everything else that happened in her life track, the swan dress came out. I'm like, I don't know why anybody seems surprised.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you even surprised about? Like when she ripped shit on that lady in an airport, just beat the shit right out of her. But she took a picture of her kid, and it steals your soul. She knows it. She's had a picture taken before.
Yeah. Nobody wants their picture taken. Except by themselves, because they can use the filters that make them look the sexiest.
Sex filter. Look at the hairdo, double braids. I wonder who does their braids. They probably have one sassy black lady human doing their hair downstairs somewhere.
Yeah.
Take those knobs out.
That would be amazing.
I don't give a shit where you... Oh my god, he just stabbed his most loyal companion for looking him in the eye longer than he should have.
Yeah. No, I just realized I'm racist. No, this is the curse.
Whoa.
Stick it in.
Is this like a good thing?
Mm-hmm.
He's alright with this.
Well, not for him. That would kind of be... This is how they become giant, like the mega monsters.
Megazords?
Yeah. I can't remember what... There was something else like this, too, where, like, kind of upon your death, you could, like, become...
That's a cool costume right there, man. Look at that Tony Stark's approved.
That's what it was. It was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so it's still connected to the Marvel Universe. The Skrulls, I think it was, who were in it. Or no, it was these Kree guys. They had this thing that they could take, and it was kind of like a last-minute kind of angel dust, where they would, like, it would, like, as they were dying, they would get, like, all this crazy, like, energy and, like, power and stuff like that. So they could kind of go, like, half berserker, half kamikaze.
Right.
So, yeah, so it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, that guy sounded like he was doing a little kamikaze action. Everybody's always sneaking in.
Yeah.
Is that one of the Dark Elves? I find it strange that Dark Elves, but just from reading fantasy books and Ari Salvatore and stuff. Oh, there he is. It's seeing Dark Elves have, like, spaceships and shit is weird to me.
Yeah.
I think they'd be more of the Earth, but they're Dark Elves. They don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, these guys are all more advanced than us, so that's still probably pretty, like, primitive to them.
I think that guy that was in the selection was one of the characters from Labyrinth.
Probably.
Saw a couple of Muppets dancing around.
Dance magic. That's what happens in that place where everything was floating around and stuff like that. That's how the Muppets got all their jumping ability.
Their jumping abilities.
Jump magic.
Oh, apparently the Happy Time Murders is one of the worst movies of the year.
Apparently he half-jokingly offered to direct this movie.
Whoa.
Like, he was just like, I'll direct it. Like, well, and then they kind of were like, well, we can't do that. And he was like, I don't think he fully meant to, but I think that he probably would have been willing to had they offered it to him.
Right.
But it was just one of those, like, you haven't actually directed anything anymore. Probably not the best idea.
Yeah. Why not just start off big, man? Shit.
That being said, then you have the Russos, who we'll talk about in the next movie, who literally got the movie based on 2 episodes of Community.
That's amazing.
It's like
how they trust somebody from 2 episodes of Community.
Yeah, of a show that was always almost canceled. He is the MVP. I would say of all of the movies, this movie, like him in this movie, is the best acting.
You think so?
I think so.
Wow.
Especially in this early bit.
Loki, huh?
Like,
giving it to Loki.
Like, I'm not saying like it was I'm sure there's better individual scenes.
I know,
but places were pretty. But I'm saying
him
a beginning to end.
Yeah.
Because he's got a real journey in this one, and like it's. Because Loki's such a back and forth kind of guy, anyways. But then he's got this real thing with his mom, but it's not his mom. His dad, but it's not his dad.
Oh, it's still his dad and mom. Come on now.
I know. I've been watching a lot of those, like, "Can I adopt you" videos, and just crying at work and stuff.
Is that what these are? I saw one where the kid looks at a picture and it's a picture frame.
Literally just watched that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, jeez. I think I started laughing.
No, they do that.
Oh god, they kill him afterwards.
Actually,
right?
The ones that get me more, yeah, they do. The ones that get me more are the ones where it's like a stepdaughter or something like that. Like had a shitty dad or whatever, and then the stepfather has been there since they were like 2, and then they're like 16 years old, and then as a present they give him a thing, and it's actually the adoption papers. And asking to adopt him, and like those guys are just like
that's it. That's all they get for Christmas.
No, I'm sure they got.
That's it.
I'm sure they got a tie or something.
Shitty
kids always
give
a
shitty Christmas.
Yeah,
socks, and now I'm part of the family. Ugh.
Ugh. Who is?
Oh, jeez.
I like
That's
that.
how you gotta deliver the message.
I love ripping pieces of myself off.
Oh God.
Activate.
Oh, so he got thrown in as they didn't even notice. Yeah. Heimdall, you fucked up.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't that dude. I like
throwing his pee cup around.
Yeah, exactly.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's his chamber pot. He has to shit in it too.
Do Asgardians poop?
I like that he has I like that he has a really nice room though.
Whoa, buddy.
It's like American Werewolf in London with lava.
I say he's turning into. But yeah, it's weird because we just saw this kind of thing with Iron Man 3 with Existence. What was it called?
Holy shit.
The Exister?
So literally the second time you've mentioned
the Exister of Elixir?
Yes. Extremis. We'll just leave it
that sounds like something Harry Potter says before he rocks a hot shit.
Yeah, he's got the diarrhea going in. He just points it at his asshole. Extremis! And it literally all comes out at once.
Solids up. I like that. That's a pretty ginchy outfit.
It's a really cool look for one of their non-CG guys and stuff like that.
Cool as fuck, man.
Yeah.
This guy would be a good guy to cosplay. Yawn talking. See that? I'm getting it done.
You got
yawning and talking at the same time. It's called multitasking.
And we're only a few minutes into our first movie today. Like we're gonna be we're gonna be great.
Whoop, whoop. Come on, he's like hook a brother up.
Yeah, can you just do me a favor? Just flick my window.
You got a way bigger cell because you're the son of the king.
Oh,
look at your furniture. They don't even have furniture.
Yeah, well, they don't deserve it.
This guy is fucking pissed.
I like there was I think it was a governor, I don't know of what state or anything like that, but he was just quoted as saying that like drug traffickers are mostly black and Hispanic and they should have their heads cut off and all this stuff. And he's leaving office and the last thing he does is he gives a pardon to another Republican like state senator or something like that who was arrested for drug trafficking.
That's always perfect. See, that's always like that.
That's the problem, and I think that they don't understand that that's the problem that most people have with Republicans is that they're the biggest hypocrites. Yeah. It's like, gay people are wrong, meanwhile they have a dick in their hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yep. And that's what doesn't get me, though. That's like, if you are this thing, why be on the other side and look down on it? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're doing yourself a disservice. Yeah. Like, what are you doing?
At the worst, don't talk about it at all.
Yeah, but then but there's always the people that rally against something. Is the people that are right up. That's the whole thing. Homophobes are gay.
Yeah,
you're gay. It's like, why are you so concerned with gay people and what they're doing with their free time and their asses and nuts?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
not their dicks though. Their dicks are off the table.
Yeah,
just
come on,
nuts
man.
and asses.
We're having a real conversation.
I remember the first time I experimented with a dude and he stuck his nuts in my ass.
Great, eh?
It was so good.
Woo, yeah. Oh, there she is, Valkyrie 1.
I call that the this bitch scene.
Ooh,
they look at her. Oh, this bitch.
She didn't even see that girl before, and she knew.
Oh,
she's like, you've been trying to hit on my man, you bitch, you immortal slut.
This makes me happy because while she's not in the movie for very much longer, she gets an opportunity to be like a true badass.
Ooh, what the hell's that?
Invisible ships. Heimdall, you should have seen this coming. It's literally your job.
Oh, shit. Heimdall's I fucked up. They're invisible. What do you want from me? He's like, I'm watching a million things at once here.
He was staring at Kat Dennings is in the shower on Earth right now.
He's the one who leaked that picture of her boobs.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's giving her. Is this like the secret side?
Yeah.
Yo, you could have called. I like Heimdall. He's such a good character.
He is. He did not like doing this movie. I guess there were a lot of reshoots and stuff, and he said the schedule on this movie was exhausting for the amount he's actually in the movie,
right,
and stuff. So yeah, he was not too thrilled.
Whoa.
So I think Ragnarok was a little bit of a thanks to him, even though he's not technically in the movie much more, but I think his role is a little bit bigger.
Whoa.
And he also got Avengers 2. He got a small part in Avengers 2 as a result.
He's the man.
Oh, he's great.
You think they're gonna make him Bond? Oh, that one was just a throw you off player.
I think he would be a fantastic choice for Bond, but I think they're waiting too long to pull the trigger because he's just getting older and older and older.
Bond can be older.
He can be older, but the problem is like you want a physical Bond, and Daniel Craig was already almost too old when they got him.
Right.
So
Roger Moore, he's old. Whoa.
But that was everybody's biggest complaint about him is literally no action scenes he's in. because it's clearly a stuntman because he can't do anything.
So that's what stuntman is for. That's the whole fucking point.
No, but that's again. How much would you complain if you were looking and like seeing obviously not him, like in freaking Mark for Death, the blackface guys also like fucking It's the problem is when it's so noticeable, it even in just the smallest little bit, it takes you out. So they like to use like even for like just for the smallest fight scenes. Obviously, you're not making the stars of your movie jump off a giant building or something like that. But if you can't like swing a sword a couple times, but if you can't swing a sword a couple of times and make it look semi-realistic. That was one of my big problems with Star Wars Episode 2 is the lightsaber fight between Count Dooku and Anakin was garbage because he couldn't do any of Christopher Lee couldn't do any of the fighting. Friggin' Hayden Christensen could, but they had to shoot it in a style where you couldn't see him do it.
Right.
So I was like,
he made it in. Nope.
Because Hayden Christensen in Episode 3 is outstanding in his lightsaber fighting, but you don't get to see that at all.
Right, because he's working with. Oh, fuck, they made it. But he made it in.
Yeah. All you need is...
Heimdall. I'm surprised you even have a job after this.
The thing about Asgardians, they seem like notoriously easy to kill.
Yeah.
Because like this guy got through like dozens of them by himself. Hela obviously wipes them, almost all of them out.
Everybody's breaking into Asgard all the time.
Thanos kills half of them on a whim.
I wonder what Thanos is. Oh, he's a Titan.
Yes.
Is that what they said? He's a Titan?
Yes. Which is above God.
Wow.
Titans are like the parents of
Where are the other
gods.
Titans? Where are the other ones at?
They're all the Tennessee, the NFL football players.
Whoa. Oh. I think this guy used to be an old TIE wing fighter.
Yes.
Is it a TIE wing or just a TIE?
It's a TIE fighter or an X-wing.
Whoa, buddy. Crash.
Although that looks kind of like those bombers from The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
So I guess they got that going for them.
Perfect park job.
What if you find out that that's... Oh my god, it all ties in. Because the last time... Oh no, that wasn't them. Never mind. Because I was going to say the last time you saw those ships is when they were in Asia. And all of the people who came off that bomb ship were Asian. But no, that doesn't tie together. I'm just racist.
I think that the lead bad guy here should have been way sassier. He should have made a comment about, like, do you validate parking? Because this park job right there was perfect.
That was amazing.
It should have been, this guy should have been played by John Cleese.
That would be amazing. He should have been
cracking wise the whole time. This movie's way too serious.
Dreadfully sorry to bother you.
Yeah, exactly,
yeah. I agree. Like, Ragnarok found it. Like, I love that.
I don't mind a serious superhero movie, though.
No, I don't at all, but it was just like, I think
sometimes they crack wise too much.
Yeah. No, I agree. There is a balance. Like, Avengers found the balance. And Ragnarok was maybe too funny, but it was... it was good. No, I was going to say it was funny in a way, though, that the funny was good, too. It wasn't just like... It wasn't that you were trying to lighten... Like, because there's funny that just lightens the dark moments.
Right.
And then there's funny that's just funny. And they were just funny.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that all the Thor movies should be serious like that, though, and they're not.
No.
But, throw one in here and there, a little lighthearted.
Yeah. My only thing is that once you've decided the tone, I think it's based on a black hole. It's gravity-based anyways. But,
reverse black hole.
Yeah. No, because that would... that's an explosion.
Oh,
boom, I like that. That's one of the many weapons that it was built by it were forged in the heart of a dying star. When I was reading up on the trolls, or the dwarves or whatever who made Stormbreaker and all that in Infinity War, and that's what they said. They made Mjolnir, they made Stormbreaker, and then they made that thing. It's called Gungan.
Gung. Yeah. Gungadin.
Mm-hmm. I wonder, like, it's pretty obvious that they. I feel like they've obviously messed with his voice, but I wonder how much they did. Like, did they just, like, add a little reverb at it or a little bass? I love, like, she's so badass here. But you can actually see, so much of Loki in the way she moves. She does all the magic to, like, disappear and all that kind of stuff, right?
She really taught Loki.
No, that's what I'm thinking, is he has such a relationship with her, which is why he's so much like
Hates his dad.
Yeah.
But you can see it was tearing him apart when he was talking to her. He likes her.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Beast guy now.
Uh-oh.
Like a beastie.
Yes. Ooh, I like that. Well done. Remember that scene in Oz where he just pulls down his pants and gives his dick a couple of smacks in front of Lauren Velez? I'd be so terrified.
It's the only thing I remember.
I'd be so terrified. Like, it's like you have to get your penis out and you also have to touch it in front of a woman.
Yeah.
Like, what if it goes up? We're gonna have awkward.
What if it goes off?
We're gonna have awkward lunches.
Awkward? Well, I think it's already gonna be awkward.
You're sitting at craft services and you're like, "Hey, sorry about my boner at you."
At you.
Yeah, well,
it's like you're not supposed to get boners at all during naked yoga. It's unbelievable. Everybody gets all offended and shit.
Yeah, how else am I gonna? I love that's.
Oh shit!
See, and that's one thing because like
he just stabbed his mom up or what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he killed her. Boom. Like that's a huge thing. It only happens a couple of times in the MCU where you get like real stakes for somebody. Whoa. I think Thor gets it the most because like his family dies on him a couple times. But
they're always dying.
I know, right?
So they can have these moments. These. Mm-hmm. Soliloquies.
And then maybe the only other one would be in Civil War when Tony Stark finds out exactly what happened to his parents.
Yep.
So,
they were killed outside of an old movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. By some clown.
I love it. By Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, Jane, you killed my mom.
That'd be imagine that's what they assumed.
Yeah.
Like, Jane, you bitch.
You're the only one who was here. You're here. You let them in. You're one of them. You're Dark Elf.
Your fingerprints are all over everything. Mm-hmm. Well, I've been leaning on this for a long time. I think you killed her with it. It's a part of the building. Yes.
They've seen crazier. Take a pillar out, smash a lady with it, put it back.
I love this. You haven't seen much Game of Thrones. But there is.
I haven't seen any Game of Thrones.
Okay, well, that's not much. And
that's a little bit more than you thought.
Yeah, I thought that. I thought that you thought it was a joke that Game of Thrones existed, so you're further along. But they have a very similar scene to this where they do the thing by fire. I think it was Game of Thrones, yeah. And they go to fire the arrow, and the whole point is it's supposed to land in the boat, and exactly what happens here.
He misses.
Yeah, no, he does. He misses like 3 times. And the guy's like
in Game of Thrones.
In Game of Thrones, and the guy's so like. And then finally, the one guy comes over and just does it in the one shot. And he's like, later. But like I'm trying. Like I'm doing this from memory. I've only ever gone through the whole series once.
Like I just died there.
But I think
is it over?
What's that?
Is it over?
No, there's one more season.
Thank God.
But thank God you've never seen an episode. You're like
I'm tired of people talking about it.
But
I'm not gonna watch it ever.
Okay, that's fine.
Ever.
That's all right. But
I'm watching it tomorrow.
Okay, good news. But let's watch it all together.
Whoa.
But yeah, I want to say it was
boring and long.
Yeah, I can't remember for the life of me who it was now. I feel like it was one of the Starks, and yeah, it's a funny sad scene, you know.
I like funny sad.
This reminds me of
not so much sad funny.
Yeah. This reminds me of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. They do a thing. It's a powerful, sad moment like this. Like, I like this moment, but they do it in...
powerful sad?
After Dumbledore dies, there's a thing where, like, the giant, like, the serpent shows up in the sky. He did. AIDS. But, and the movie takes place in the early to mid-90s.
Yep.
So it totally lines up.
Man.
But, see, they respect him enough to go, no, hey, so sorry, bro. But anyways, there's the big serpent, and then all the witches and wizards, the students and all that, they all raise their wands and they light their wands, and it makes the thing go away. But it's just this nice, powerful moment that's very small.
Whoa!
He's got some rage.
Where was that? I was just gonna ask you where was that, and then it said the universe. I was like, oh well.
Hey, it was all over the place.
Like he still
would work better.
At least he's got a shirt on.
Yes.
I guess his clothing apparel here is supposed to, he's crazy. Yeah. You don't match those two together.
Yeah.
What's he thinking? He's clearly nuts.
He looks. He plays crazy pretty well, despite the fact that he's acting the same way that he would be if he was just explaining the science to you normally. But he's just added a little twinge or something like that in his face. So he's like, that guy's a nut bar.
There's nobody in the room. He's talking to teddy bears right now. Watch when the camera turns around.
That would be an amazing one. I know what it is when it turns around, but it's like
it's
that would be fantastic.
It's Shield.
Yeah.
There's Stanley. Oh, he's at the loony nut.
Yeah. He's once upon a cuckoo's nest, or Yeah.
That's a neat shot, actually. Of
One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Sorry, I don't know what I was just doing.
My head just crawled under.
Cuckoo, ka-choo.
Who's this guy sleeping it off for the night?
It's everybody all the time. Dark elves are lazy as fuck because they don't have sunlight.
Well, it's dark.
No vitamin D.
They're late. They're really morose. I'm gonna nap again. I think it's nothing to do.
That'd be amazing. They're just like, forget it.
That'd be having the dark visions.
That'd be amazing. They prove that like one of those guys could kill like hundreds of Asgardians. So they're now bringing an army, and then finally they're just about to land, and he's like, let's just go to bed. And then they just all turn around and go home and go to bed.
What are you doing here? I want to be here.
I have a memory foam at home. What am I fucking around with?
Look at the eyes on her. She turned into a black swan right there.
that would be amazing. There's Ray Stevenson back.
So she knows that they're around, yet she doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
These rooms look really uncomfortable.
She doesn't know what she knows. My room or that room?
That room.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I'm sorry. I do my best.
It kind of looks like Adam a bit or something, eh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Adam?
Yeah.
I think it is him.
It's probably
He fucking never even told us that he's that guy.
If you're our friend Adam and you were in Thor Dark World, please please contact us immediately. We're now really narrowing down who we want to email us.
Yeah.
Reach me on Facebook. You have me on Facebook.
Personally.
Just reach out.
Anybody call us yet?
Congratulations on your wedding. No, of course not. I've never given out a phone number.
No, call. I mean, like on the old web there.
Oh, that's called
web call.
It's called emails.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, not many.
You just said Janet the other day.
No, it wasn't Janet. It was
Karen.
It was Karen. Yeah, that was Twitter.
That was enough.
Yes.
That was like, guys, enough of this. She's dead. Get over it. Let's go fight the elves. These guys are always yakking, man.
That'd be amazing.
What's going on? Dude, these two are like fucking. They're like Magneto and Professor X. These two, for God's sakes.
Well, not really, because neither of them's a bad guy.
Well, Odin's been bad. He's been a bad boy.
Who's that?
Odin,
yes. But he's in that kind of infallible way.
Right.
Ugh. This is why you get those guys.
Look, you know, when he yells at you, you cry.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're Thor.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's amazing, too, and you see how many more, like we were talking in last week, again, about how many Oscar winners are in all these movies and stuff like that, and the next movie's got another Oscar winner in it, and it's just like, they always find somebody to give you that performance.
Or just to give you the prestige.
Well, that, too, but you also, like, I don't buy the drama that he just puts out from somebody who hasn't earned it, you know what I mean? If they just got some random old guy who says, as many as are needed, I'm like, fuck off, like, whatever.
Even if it was way better than what we just saw.
It was like when Lawrence Fishburne, as much as I like him and all that, when he was doing the big, Zion, hear me, I'm like, no, that's not who you are. You're the under the radar talker. You talk low and slow, and
he holds it in until he has to yell.
Yeah, but I'm like
big underground rave parties, man.
You need somebody who does like Shakespeare in the Park and like stuff like that to be like, hear me, like, and that's how it came off. That was like, remember that actress in that Brock University play we saw, and she was like, I rode him. Do you remember that?
I do.
Oh, it was I think the worst behaved I think I ever was in a public setting like that, because
wow, that's like low. That's low on my list.
No, because I mean, like, it's one thing to just be acting up and doing whatever, but I think it was the most it's one thing to just be a kid, but it's another thing like to just be like. It's the only time I flat out felt disrespectful, and she was so bad, and she did that, and she was like, and I rode him, and it was acted exactly like that, and we all just burst out laughing, and you could see the look on her face that she not only heard that, but has now been thrown off by it. And
good, maybe it'll help her.
Yeah.
Give her the chops, girl. If you can't handle it, get the fuck out.
She grew up to be Jeremy Irons.
She got her shit together.
She put it all together.
Oh, Daddy's all freaked. Oh, like Heimdall's at the bargain.
I wonder.
He found himself to the pub there. He did.
There's no way any of them can get drunk. I don't even know why they have like liquor. It's just they're just drinking mead all day, and it's like,
oh, sorry, I keep getting. I watched Aquaman yesterday. Everybody, it's a good movie. You should go see it. Even though it's way too late and it's probably on the movies. Go rent it.
Yeah.
Rent it out.
Stream it. Stream it from your watch. Sort of thing.
Oh, Zordon. Watch a fucking movie. Fuck off.
Yeah. Morph and then stream it. Is that what you were asking?
Yes.
I love it. Oh, this kind of reminds me of like one of the
meeting.
It's like the dark pub scene at the Prancing Pony in Lord of the Rings. You draw thoughts which attention, Mr. Underhill.
I'm sure they don't have like they got like Avatar world. They should have Lord of the Rings world, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the fuck?
Oh, it'll come one day.
There is a really cool.
Although you can literally go on the tour of those places, and so they sort of have it.
No. Like I mean, for real, you know, the little guys running around. I mean, you fight a dragon or something.
That would be pretty.
Or going to a cave and have a big dragon head sticking out.
Is great. This is probably my favorite scene in the movie from like the emotional standpoint.
He's not even there. Oh no, there's the real him.
He's just fucking destroyed.
He's open.
He's dieharded.
See, this could be fake too, though.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
He's laughing. He's not even in there.
He's just pumping his shit.
Pumping his shit. Is that blood on his foot?
Yeah, it looks
or
like.
Is that
or no,
berries?
That may have been it.
He's trying to make wine. I'll just crush these berries and make wine against run.
I was gonna say there's no glass, so it must be that. But like
they did, like he's pretty distraught.
They did a good job of making him disheveled. Like when you can't take a pale guy and just do that, right?
Sure.
Well, it's hard because they already look like that,
right?
So it's like
yeah, he is pretty damn pale.
It's like when you take a really ugly person and go, "We're gonna ugly you up something awful," which is out of my guilt. That's what I would have to do. Like whenever I cast, and I've mentioned this before. I've talked about it like with the Married with Children and stuff. When you're like fat, like you're hiring fat woman or something like that. You go, yeah, we could like pad you or something like that and make you a fat woman. Like I would feel too bad to go, yeah, you're fat.
That's what I saw like when you see people on like the Bundys and all the big ladies.
That's what I was just saying.
Right.
I literally just said Married with Children.
Oh, sorry, I missed the whole Married with Children part.
Oh.
But no, they do that in movies and stuff too, like Fat Bully or like like Fat Lady at Grocery Store.
Yeah. And then like ugly hoe.
Yeah, like fat ugly bitch. Like, oh, that's me. Perfect.
What?
Your agent calls. Like, oh, that thing came across my desk. Perfect for you. Fat ugly bitch. 2 lines.
Well,
and then Clooney punches you square in the face.
Well, I love this little comedy bit. This was actually
Laurel and Hardy here.
I love this.
Who was he just there?
Oh, it was just another guard or whatever. I like.
Nice.
Yeah, I like he's just playing around with magic. It's like he's like, seriously, you're fucking with me after everything you've done.
Oh, nice.
I love it.
I forgot about this.
Well, you know what he did? Because they asked him about playing this role. He's like, I've literally spent the last 2 years trying not to act like this. He's like, so what he did was actually they had Hiddleston with the costume on walk through and act the scene, and he just mimicked what Hiddleston did. So he's like, I want to be doing an impression of me doing it, not me doing it.
Right. So he's gonna be low-key doing him.
Yes.
Ooh, that's acting for you. Ooh,
So,
that's a thick onion right there.
Well, I'm actually kind of impressed when I've been hearing more about Chris Evans. Like he actually did some some dialogue writing for Winter Soldier, which we're gonna be talking about next week. He's done some theater stuff and things like that, and it's like, oh, he's actually more of an actor than I maybe gave him credit for, you know.
Yeah, I think he's ready to be done with Captain America.
Well, yeah, it's gotta be.
I think he wants to be a director.
I'm sure a lot of people.
I'm sure I heard that from him.
When you've seen movies made at these levels that have made us so much money, I love that. She's been slapping people through this whole movie. It's fantastic.
Oh, it's a ruse.
Yeah.
Check this out. Look at this. Oh shit.
Treason. They took the bloody mortal.
Well, he let Thor do some stuff.
Ooh, he wants to fucking kill his own son.
Whoa.
He's done bad.
They're trying to stop this war.
Why? To me, like, I look
at staring at her.
I know. I look at helmet design. Love it.
Right?
I love they do a good job because people are always talking about when are they going to have some like strong women in these movies? They have. They just haven't been gigantic roles all the time, right? Like obviously, Black Widow is a larger role now in the Avengers and stuff like that, and they're still talking.
But
about
there definitely has been strong females.
Always.
I think that they want to see the strong female main role.
Yeah.
Like, they need to be a little bit more specific. They haven't even cleaned up the throne room, for God's sakes.
Yeah. Well,
this is probably going to blow up any minute.
This is still fairly new, I feel like. I love... there's a guy, again, from Game of Thrones who'd be perfect. He's one of the wildlings, and he's big, dude, giant red beard and stuff like that. He'd be perfect in one of the roles for this movie. He's really funny and really physical and big and stuff like that. He'd be fantastic.
But
we'll find him.
He's always got to team up with people. I guess you need people to talk with, right? You can't have a guy alone the whole movie.
I can now actually think of 3 different movies where he's just fucking around with spaceships.
Oh, yeah, true,
in Ragnarok, he's trying to get it started. In Infinity War, he's trying to control.
It's like a running gag with him. He can't drive.
Yeah.
Are they gonna kill this red bearded guy after he does this? Like,
I don't know. I honestly think that he's just he just assumes he knows how to do these things because he's so cocky.
Right.
So.
That's treason, bro. Treason. So now, if they killed Jane, don't you think Thor would be pissed off too and want to kill all them?
Probably.
Yeah. That's why you need a committee.
Yeah.
You got to go through the committee.
Yeah.
So Dad lost his old lady. He's all fired up.
There's proper channels, man. Proper channels.
Everything's sucking and everything. We laugh there, beardo.
I like that the fight's like over to him. He's like, I'm still surrounded by 200 guys. He's like, but he got away. Ah.
Just break the whole place down. Well, they're like refixing this.
Yeah.
Whoever their carpenter, refixer dude is always on duty.
Obviously.
These guys are like, oh, fuck, there are the columns. Fuck.
That would have been amazing. Like, you make them on purpose to be deleted scenes, but then you, like, have them as DVD extras, so you have that guy trying to... He's just started fixing the place, and then all of a sudden... he breaks through the other side, and he's like, oh, jeez. Then Ragnarok happens, and as it's all going,
seeing the guy.
The last shot you see, as Surtur's like taking down all of Asgard, you just see him in the spaceship looking out, going, oh no.
See, that would be totally great. Like, you know, you get a scene where he's just like, well, just fix up the old Rainbow Bridge there. That took a while, and then he's like, "Oh, come on." That
would be very funny. I think that, but you have to make it not on purpose. Like, you absolutely, you have to just make it so it's only for the DVD extra. It's just as a little giggle.
Those things sort of move like something out of Star Wars, man. I'm telling you.
They do maneuver.
What was that in, like, one of the newer ones there? Like the 3?
Yeah, well, there's...
prequel, whatever the fuck. There's something that moved around like that. Maybe I'm thinking Solo.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of things that bank really well like that shouldn't be able to.
Well, there he goes. I thought you needed his help.
He does.
Oh, no, they're all getting off.
Yeah, it's a plan. I like to land on things.
He was pushed. Snicker.
Even though I know it's Zachary Levi, I do still have a hard time believing it's Zachary Levi.
It's weird. It really doesn't look like him.
Yeah.
Is that suit all muscle that he's wearing for Shazam, or did he bulk up?
Who?
Shazam there.
Oh, Shazam? I don't know, to be honest with you.
Like, he totally looks...
Yeah.
And it's not just the blonde wig. Like, it just looks way fucking... No. Maybe the big tits.
But you really do have to focus from eyebrows to nose.
Pretty much. That's weird, and that's what's funny. Nobody. I guess that's why you can't recognize a character with a mask on right there.
Yep.
That's the zone of.
Yeah. So that was actually a good shot where it looked exactly like him because it was close up on the face.
For Asgard and for the Musketeers.
Well, there was an interesting. What was it? There was a really interesting thing I saw a long time ago. It was a picture of a bunch of celebrities, and they removed their hair and their eyebrows, and you had to guess who it was, and it was hard.
Really?
Like, and these are people you know very well. Like, it had pictures of like Justin Bieber and Beyonce and things like that, and I'm like, it could be.
And this is another, okay, so just like Ragnarok, here's like a flying escape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like
technically Ragnarok wasn't. Oh yeah, they escaped from
right
the
from the planet there.
Yeah,
from Party Planet.
Uh-huh.
Ta-da! This guy's still okay. Is this Buddy inside this costume? You think
it is?
It is him.
It is him. And,
I would be like, you better put that fucking costume on.
Well, actually, again, this guy who directed this movie also directed Oz, so knows this guy knows Adewale really well. But he. In addition to that, I guess he was so good with his physicality and stuff like that. He's like, nobody moves like you. He's like, I can't put a stuntman in the suit and make it look like you moving around. He's like, so you have to do everything. So he's like, he literally does every one of his own moves. Not that he has like a ton of action and stuff like that in this movie. He's got like a fight scene later on, but it's all him because nobody else could do it.
Ooh. Where are they now? Junk Planet, Junko?
That would be amazing.
Junko Realm?
Be amazing if you saw it kind of happening in the background. They're just like going through place to place. Actually looks kind of like hell in What Dreams May Come.
Wet Dreams May Come.
I know.
There was not a porno version of that movie, was there? There should be.
Yeah, again, too depressing.
God. All porn's too depressing.
And then instead of suicides, it's masturbations go to hell.
Yep.
It's like they caught he caught the woman masturbating and then fucked up the whole. He's like I was here to eat her pussy while she masturbating. Like that's how the drama of the movie.
That's the drama. Why would you do this? I thought when she said I'll start without you, it was a joke.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was watching King of Queens.
Jesus, guys.
Oh.
This is why you don't travel with siblings, man. Like, my God. This is like you and your sister.
Well, now they're
chest bumping, hollering,
never
throwing fists.
She's got boobs. I don't chest bump my sister.
I meant in an aggressive way.
Oh, I just headbutt her.
In the boobs?
Whatever. I'm taller than her. It's hard to do that. If she jumped at me and I headbutted and I caught a boob, well, that's her fault, not mine.
Stab him in the back.
Yeah.
Do you think that Loki is more good than bad or more bad than good?
I think that he is an ever-balancing creature. Like, he goes so far one way, and then his response is to go all the way the other way.
He's constantly in flux. This guy's a dumbass.
But I would think...
get this guy in this damn movie.
I don't know. But I would think in the last two movies he was in, I would say that he was definitely more good than bad.
Yes, but he was so bad in one of them.
Yes. Yeah.
So Ragnarok Part 2.
Yeah.
Endgame.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Avengers, no.
But no, Avengers, he was all bad.
All bad, but so bad that like it kind of like.
Yeah. But first Thor, he had some he was fighting alongside him, but a lot of it was for his own trickery. So I would say mostly bad.
Yep.
This movie, mostly a little bad because he actually is responsible for his mom's death that they don't really dig into that much because he's the one who says, "Hey, go up that way. That's how you get to them," and then he kills his mom. But I would say mostly good, but then a little bad again at the end. And then Ragnarok is a little bad, then a little good, then more bad. He
kind of redeems himself in that one.
And then and it's really how you end. It's more bad, more good. Oh, birds are happening.
It's a murmuration.
I don't know what that is. Don't use words. It's like the first time I heard enuculation.
No, murmuration is when you only hear. It's like a thing where you only hear people talk like the bears from Peanuts.
Oh,
it's called a murmuration.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like extras in movies, like rhubarb, peas and carrots, rhubarb.
Rhubarbs.
Yeah, that must be awful. Are you allowed to say whatever word you want, or is the assistant director going around? You make sure you either say rhubarb or peas and carrots. If you say anything fucking else,
that's the only one that transfers over.
If you
say every word.
If you even think about saying street sign, I'm gonna fucking have you blacklisted.
Street sign. First, you're gonna watch me masturbate to a plant, and then you'd be blacklisted.
It's who just said that?
Oh, she's getting the black eyes again.
What was I watching? Oh, it was again. I've been talking about rewatching 30 Rock and all of the crazy like prevalent things they've said. And Jenna in one scene says she's like, I've turned down sex with Harvey Weinstein on 3 of 5 occasions.
3 of 5.
Yeah. And I was just like, there you go. I was like, see, that's how long ago was that?
That was like an insider Hollywood joke.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they'd say that joke.
That was like 6 or 7 years ago that particular episode aired.
Who said
it? Jenna Maroney.
Who's that one?
Blonde. I can't remember.
I got you.
Yeah. But I don't know why her name just escaped me. But
Ooh, Thor fucked his face up real good.
Yeah, that's good.
Usually by now in these comic books, his face would have been healed.
Mm-hmm. Or no, you would have already entered a different like realm of like we're now on Earth 3562 and in this world everybody's bisexual.
Like ooh, that sounds like a good realm.
Mm-hmm. There was actually
forcing myself into sex because I'm not really into it. If I went to a world where I was into it, like, hey, Todd, you're into this bukkake gangbang? Like, you're the middle. I'm like, well, yeah, whatever, sure.
Mostly I
don't want to disappoint anybody.
Mostly I just do that because I don't have anything better to do at the time. I'm just like, yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
I was honestly
penciled in.
I was honestly just going to watch some reruns of Impractical Jokers, so I think this is probably a step up.
Oh, is this part of their plan, or is he turning on?
You're going to find out.
Oh, God, I can't wait.
So this is another...
Whoa!
So we talked last episode...
Just chopped his robot hand off.
Yeah, we talked last episode about how all the... this phase of movies all has an arm chopping off scene.
Oh, that's right.
And so
you
that
did
was
too,
this
yeah.
one.
You dirtbag.
Gross.
Rape her in front of me.
Yeah. Let me put a thumb in her. You tell me where. Sous vide? That's cooking.
Dungeons.
Yeah, I like Dungeons.
Oh, that looks like he needs to put some moisturizer on there, man. That looks like my arms.
I was gonna say, and you notice not once has he gone close to the microphone and scratched it.
He's a pro.
Yeah.
They're paying him.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
I will one day pay as soon as I've made my $10 millionth dollar out of this, then I'll pay you.
Oh, sweet.
You'll get $50, a gift card.
Every New Year's.
To any
$50 gift card at an American grocery chain.
See, that would have been a great scene to like just show to just show like a screenshot of it for like a website. So then people thought that was like her blood being like pulled out of her or something like that.
They could have shown that in the teaser clip.
Yeah. Oh, people, like, I love now how trailers went to be like, hey, the new trailer's out we've picked apart the trailer frame by frame.
Yep.
And it's like, and we've already ruined half the movie
the preview itself. I hope that they don't come, they're going to.
Yeah.
But I hope that they do not come out with another Endgame commercial. Just keep showing that one. You don't need any fucking, just say, keep coming
That legitimately surprised me when this happened.
What? Oh, because it's a ruse.
Yeah. Like, I didn't know for a second that it wasn't.
Whoa,
because
he's just zapping some demon, bro. Whoa.
Go. Poof.
Poofy, poof, poo.
We will.
And now everybody's like, we'll know it.
I have another ether right here.
Yeah. You always keep a spare.
It's like when you buy slime for the kids and you just make them split up the one thing. Same thing.
Oh, fuck. Let's go together. What are these little silvery...
It's rupees.
Hearts. What are those, five coins?
Legend,
the red ones, 5?
Yeah, I think so. Legend of Zelda run around.
Everybody's just chilling watching right now.
You're going to be good enough to buy yourself 5 bomb arrows.
Oh, he's sucking it in. His face will be fixed.
Yes.
How come Thor can do that?
But I don't know, there's probably like a thing you got to do.
Oh, fuck. That's probably not good.
No. Whenever your eyes change color, it's bad.
Oh, that's his actual face. It's not even a mask.
Yeah. He's cursed.
Fuck. How much does this one cost to make?
Oh, I have that information.
I'm going to take a while. I guess $170 million.
Cost exactly $170 million.
What?
Nux.
Fuck off.
Nope.
Oh, fuck you.
What did I say there?
Holy shit. It is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good for us. We're doing great.
I thought you were fucking with me for a minute there.
No. It opened number 1 ahead of Bad Grandpa, Ender's Game, Gravity. It stayed number 1 when Best Man Holiday came out the next week. It got knocked down to number 2 in week 3 when Hunger Games Catching Fire came out. I apologize. I realize now we're talking a little loudly. This movie's a little loud in my ear.
It is actually a little louder than normal.
Yeah, but anyways, I'm sorry about that. And then it got knocked down to number 3 when Frozen came back out. Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, tell them to turn it down. Fuck.
No, they need to hear me yelling at them. But yeah, I guess Frozen got re-released or whatever happened. It was like when it got nominated for its Oscars and whatnot. Right. So it had like a bit of a resurgence. I
remember that. Was it like the sing-along version where they had like... Holy fuck, this guy's beast mode.
Yeah, I think, but it was like one of those things where it made some money for a couple of weeks and then it just disappeared again. Boom.
Woo! This is how we used to fight.
Oh my god.
Throw fucking mountains at each other, man.
I can't be bothered anymore. If I lean on you too hard, I get sore. So in the grand scheme of where this falls with the other movies, it's the third... domestically, it's the third least grossing. It made $206.4 million.
That's it.
Which puts it between Iron Man 2, which was $312, and Thor 1, which was $181. So, and then, but worldwide, it's actually the third highest grossing.
This dude is wailing on Thor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, worldwide, it's actually the third highest grossing of the ones we watched so far. It's between Iron Man 3, which made $1.2 billion.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2 made $623 million. This made $644.6 million.
Oh, that's pretty damn good.
So that's really good for...
That guy pulled a Buddy from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. The Orca.
See ya, bud.
Oh.
You can't stab this guy through nothing, man. He'll live. Whoa, his eyeball just got sucked into his mouth hole.
I love that. That reminds me of...
Implosion.
Who was it in? It was the Witch King or whatever in Lord of the Rings when he gets stabbed in the face and his like helmet collapses on itself.
Oh, here's another death. How many times has Loki died?
This would be
my lord!
This would be his second death.
Oh well, that's all. That's it.
Yeah, he's in a couple more movies.
This is a good one.
This was.
Does it take place all the way after Ragnarok when he figures out that he is still alive?
Well, he sees him in Ragnarok.
That's when he sees him again, though.
Yeah. Well,
so from here until Ragnarok, we think Loki's dead.
Yes.
Just rooting for you guys.
Yeah, there's quite a few movies in between there too.
Yeah.
Right? Wow, good for them.
And this was his way out. Eh? He's like, now I can get away from all this shit.
But I tell you though, he was legit. Oh, that's so funny to me. Just because it was just the look there. He looked kind of like Matt Damon, and Matt Damon is in the recreation of this, but he's not playing Thor.
Who is he playing? Well, he's playing Loki.
He plays Loki.
Yeah.
But
there's a dark realm. Tornado brewing.
Go. Debris.
Pretty light for the dark realm.
Yeah. It's true. Well, I told you it's the dim realm.
Oh, so yeah.
But
it's got a dimmer switch.
But I tell you, the one thing that happens to me in these movies. And again, it's because maybe I'm not thinking enough of them as comic books at the time. Excuse me. But, like, I buy into these moments when they die and stuff like that.
Of course we do. We're invested in the characters.
I know, and it was
we love them even when they're bad.
But even though I've been had already once with Loki dying, I should very easily go,
that's the whole thing with Loki. It's like, you got me again, you fuck. Like,
well, and that's kind of what happens. It's like, well, surely they're not going to do this twice in a row. And they're like, oh, you sons of bitches.
They're not going to do this five.
Although they let you in on it at the end of this. But
oh, they do. That's right. I think.
I
think it was like falling asleep in the theater or something. I don't know. I don't remember one thing from this movie. Not one fucking thing.
I remember almost all of it.
I just remember like the end where they're flying through their little portal land there. Jumping around, trampolines. They get through that whole... Remember they run through that whole kid's place? That kid's playpen? The fuck is this? Somebody's watching TV over there.
Oh, this is crazy, yeah.
Oh, her cell phone has a great reception. That's what they say for Kudu Mobile. Like, hey, all the 9 realms. Kudu. Anywhere. It doesn't work very good in the city you're in currently, but if you go to one of the 9 realms... Perfect reception.
Especially that Asian one.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. Of course it would. Your phone upgrades itself when you get there.
Hells yeah. It's got a sword on it. So, ching, ching. Hello.
I am in the middle of battling.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll just put it on speaker. You can hear the whole thing.
Oh. They find the keys.
The keys to the universe. How did he, like, would you want to be in this movie? Like, I mean, I guess, like, the superhero movies are starting to take off, and you're this guy who I've, like, never seen anymore. He's probably in some British show.
He's done a lot of stuff, because he did,
The It Crowd.
Yeah, he did that, Christopher Guest TV show. Yeah, fuck, what was it?
Christopher Guest TV show?
Yeah, Family Tree. It was on HBO. I think HBO.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Does it seem something weird about him wearing his Thor gear driving a car around?
Yeah.
I guess kind of.
I'm hoping that I didn't miss the scene already.
You missed it.
Oh, no, I think this is it right here, actually. This part right here where he hangs up, he actually improvised that, because I guess during, like, between scenes and stuff, when he's holding Mjolnir, he's fucking around with it a lot, and he just decided, he's like, I'm just going to daintily hang it up.
Because he's always, like, dicking around.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Tidy whities.
Only thinks better when he's got a good piss boner going.
Only crazy people still wear tidy whities.
He was all right with some old man in, what does he think, God?
Yeah. I forgot how much, I only thought there was, like, a couple minutes left after that bit happened. Like, again, trying to put the timeline of this movie together in my head. I was like, I'm pretty sure they just go back and then just finish what they started, right? Uh-oh.
Fuck is this guy?
I don't know, but he was just, green magic was happening around him on the planet where Loki died.
So right near where Loki's body was.
He might still be down there. Oh.
You were too.
See, my thing about the helmets, they always have very crazy design helmets, and not just this movie, but any movie like the Lord of the Rings ones or whatever. And I'm like, they always seem so impractical. You'd think you would want as little crap on it.
It doesn't look very aerodynamic, does it? It looks like it's really going to drag you down.
Like, you want something that's going to basically deflect a weapon off of it, also protect you against, like, a direct blow from a weapon. But you don't want, like, if a sword came down and caught in between that thing.
No, that's the whole thing. Then you turn your head and pull it right out of their hands.
Or like a rake and pool. You've now just given them a thing to perfectly slide it down and slice your face open.
That's if you suck at fighting.
Well,
you don't
apparently
wear the
they
old
do.
Metal fork helmet without... That helmet is for if you lose your arms and legs in battle. You can still fight.
I'm putting it out right now. The helmets are the reason they're dying by the dozens from one monster.
I would have to say the same thing about the stormtroopers. Get a new helmet for fuck.
Yeah.
Take a rock to the helmet, you're knocked out for the entire film.
I think they should have scenes that are directly from the point of view of a stormtrooper, and every time as the war starts and they start running towards something, it slightly goes askew, so that's why they can't see. That's why they're always missing.
That would be great.
They're just like, what's going on? They're just literally sliding around on their face.
That'd be awful. Oh, Greenwich Village. Oh, no.
Greenwich, Connecticut?
Jeez. What's his name's costume in Aquaman is so killer. King bad guy there.
Yeah. King Kong.
Whatever the fuck his name is. Patrick Wilson.
Oh,
when I saw him in that cool gear at the end of the movie, I was like, man, I could dress up like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
At a Comic-Con.
You'll never be.
I dig Buddy though. I know. Fuck you. I'm going. You don't need to go if you're there.
No, you'll go.
I'll go anyways.
You'll go, but
you're gonna be the king of. You're gonna be so fucking jealous when I'm crowned king of Comic-Con.
That would be amazing. I would happy to.
And I'll tell a story too that starts like this. My friend said he was gonna take me, and then he didn't, and now he's over there, and I'll point. See, when I say there, you can't see me. I'm pointing right at him in the crowd. With pure male,ce.
And tears literally shooting out of my head like an anime.
They'll boo you.
Oh, this is like the scene in Speed 2.
And then that fake guy, the guy dressed like Wolverine will slash you with his adamantium styrofoam claws.
But he telegraphs it and says, snicked, right at the beginning.
Snicked. You're snicked.
It's all right. I'll just surround myself with all the Deadpools.
Oh, man.
Because there's hundreds of Deadpools.
Oh, my God, yes. I'm telling you now, there's going to be a shit ton of Aquaman.
Yeah.
Which is so pisses me off because, like, I've told before, I was delegated to being Aquaman at the wedding. It was my buddy's wedding. It was superhero themed. Everybody got to be here. Now, because I work on boats, I was Aquaman. And so I was rooting so fucking badly for Aquaman to be good.
On boats.
Well, in that shitty Zack Snyder one, like a fishing boat, because he couldn't be a man about his fucking business. Nice elevator.
It's not bad. And it still works even though it's partially in the ground.
We'll see, I'll tell you right now, we're going to see a lot of Miras, and we're going to see a lot of Aquaman.
Yeah.
At Comic-Con now. Because what sucks is you don't see it before. Now that a cool movie came out, now people will be like, oh, now I'll dress like him.
You'll see more Miras than Aquaman because women will do more of the sexy shit.
Well, no, because the women are sexy. You can't have some big old gut.
But the problem is that's the thing. Yeah. So you have to have people who sort of look like Momoa.
You can't even you don't need to be super jacked. You just can't be like the comic book guy.
But people, but the guys won't. That's the thing about but that's the thing about Deadpool and Spider-Man is you can buy one of those fucking onesie things that just goes right over your whole body, and then it doesn't matter what you look like.
But you know what? I take back slightly what I just said. If you want to be a big fat guy and you want to be Aquaman, then you be a fucking Aquaman. Yeah. Who's going to tell you not to be fucking Aquaman? The whole thing's is a imagination anyways. So when you put that suit on, when you think, I look like dead fucking A, go right ahead.
But if you have real imagination, you'll be your own character. Yeah,
I'm still going to laugh at you.
My favorite thing to do is to walk into Comic-Con, being there to do exactly the same things that everybody else is there to do, and go, look at all these nerds. It's one of my favorite things. It gives me pleasure.
Holy fuck, is Thor ever strong.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, this guy's got a whole he's got a snort of an Infinity Stone into him, and he's still getting his ass rocked.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Whoa. You get a little bit more of the thunder in this one, too, or the lightning in this one, too. Like, not as much as in Ragnarok and Infinity War. Like, I just watched Infinity War again the other day, and it was just...
Does it hold up?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I want to go too.
It's just
fucking killer. It was even better than the first time.
Totally.
Because, I got more. There's so much shit happening. I'm not saying I missed a lot of stuff.
But Infinity War did the exact same thing that the first Avengers did when we were talking about it, is it had so much hype, and it lived up to it.
Oh, beyond.
Like, it was
beyond the hype.
But, like, there's no way it should have lived up to, like, no. I spent weeks lowering my expectations, so I wouldn't be...
Oh, no, you're right. It lived up to it and then some.
Yeah.
That's why it's going to be the next one's going to be tough. Because, like, shit, man. You got to go bigger in the next one.
Yeah, well, they shot them together, so whatever they're playing, like, it's not like they have to, like, start at a new tone and then try and build back up.
Right.
They're already there, right?
It's tough. So. They said this one's even crazier, though.
Uh-huh. Well, it would have to be, right?
Most guys. Oh, here's Hogwarts.
Actually, I was reading... yesterday when I was doing some research for the movies that we're doing tonight, that we're recording tonight, there's some characters who are going to be in the next movie that I would have never guessed, and I think it has to do with because there's rumor that there's time travel and stuff like that. So there's characters who are showing back up, and I'm assuming are more from time travel. I love that.
Holy shit! Who's got their button on their finger on the old transfer over button there?
Oh, that's what they've been doing. They were putting all those stakes in to kind of create those temporal portal thingies.
Holy shit. Whoa.
Falling down.
Oh. Yeah, this whole thing. I remember this kind of thing happening.
Yeah. This literally happens all the time in Europe.
Car didn't make it.
Yeah. Well, portals are opening and not opening.
Oh, he is a portal now.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, bro. There goes the hammer.
That would have been great if it, like, smashed Galactus.
Like Galactus in the nose.
Hits me. It's like, oh,
that's where they need to be going. I don't know. Like I said, I think that they're going to do the Skrulls. I think that's going to be the next big enemy because they always do this, like, starts here, but then it doesn't kick in until way later. Yeah. And that'll start with Mrs. Marvel.
Well, like we said,
the end of their whole arc will be the things, and then where's it going to go after that? Like, who they got next?
I don't know. They got
Galactus.
Yeah. I don't know, though, because now they've finally got the rights to all these different things, and I think you're going to start to get the same Marvel universe that they have in the comics, where you'll have, like, random characters. You'll have, like, hey, Wolverine's here for, the weekend or
I want them to do so badly. The Fantastic Four is so awesome.
Yeah.
Doctor Doom is so awesome, and I can't wait for Marvel to make a Fantastic Four movie.
To do it right.
And do the reboot. You got to start it.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it. We'll see them get their powers again, but let Marvel do it.
Well, I have a feeling that they will wipe out whatever Fox has done.
Oh, that's why I said start brand new. Mm-hmm. Don't give me the origin.
Yeah. Well, this is a big thing though.
All this third party entered. Now it's triple threat.
And this is often the big complaint of Star Wars. It's like, oh, you wiped out all the stuff from canon, all the books and all that stuff. It's like, why would you do that? You had all that story. It's like, well, because they wanted to build something on their own. So why on earth, when they take all these new Marvel properties in, are they going to use, we're going to use all of Bryan Singer's lore, and we're going to use all that stuff. It's like, no, we're going to build from scratch, and we're going to do our own thing.
Oh, you're getting laid tonight, bro.
That would be fantastic. Imagine being able to throw a car because of gravity.
Yeah, you're gonna be mashed up in those boobies tonight, bro.
She occasionally looks really hot to me, but not right now. Her, Kat Dennings. I'm not always way into her, but sometimes.
Yeah, I'm into her. I dig her.
Yeah.
Mew.
That made me laugh so hard at this one because that's what she called it in the first one, and then just for it to go by like that.
At least she knows him. Hey, Mew.
See, he would be somewhat known at this point too, so this must be kind of like really. I love the gap. Mind the gap. Oh, that was on purpose.
Well, look at her.
I feel like she's somebody. I feel like if you watch British television, you'd know she is
a Brit. She's a Brit.
Well, she's definitely a Brit. They hired
British. They're all lining up, buddy.
I remember when me and 6 other dudes lined up our 7 rings. It was
it was something epic. That's the sex eclipse.
Yeah, there was a I could describe him as a dark elf was at the end of it.
A lot of crazy shit going on here. Wow, it's all right.
But again, as a movie on its own, I see that it doesn't hold up. But as we're watching this as a whole, I see its value.
Right. Yeah, I get it too.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the best one.
No, it's not. I actually started with the next movie. I actually started ranking where they sit in the IMDb rankings.
Right.
Kind of shocking, actually.
This one?
No, all of them. Just where everything sits. I was the one from
maybe Winter Soldier has the highest rating.
You'd be wrong.
Whoa! Yeah, Avengers one.
That's correct.
Are we gonna get into the next one?
We'll talk about that next week.
We'll go there.
But
don't go there. Don't go there.
I could have easily transferred that information over to this one as well, but I couldn't be bothered. I was tired.
It's already under the header. Winter Soldier.
I've been up. Yeah, exactly. I've been up since 4:00 this morning, and I hit a wall.
Nice. I woke up at 2 p.m.
Nice.
I was like 12. Okay, and I was lying. You're lying there and you have to pee. I'm like, I don't give a shit about life. So I lie there for a while, and then a little bit of pee dribbles out, and then I'm like, oh God, and then I have to get up and run.
You plug your hole.
Yeah, and then I'm just like, oh, might as well be up now that I just have pissed myself. Look at this guy floating around.
My daughter woke up at some point. She usually wakes up fairly early, and then you'll have to tell her, it's not time to get up yet, go back to bed, and she'll just go back to bed. And she did that, so I'm figuring it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock at that point, and then I drift off, and I get back up, and I'm like, it's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. And I turn, and my wife's still in bed, and I'm like, oh, she was supposed to get up early today. She's missed out on everything. Then I hear my daughter again, and then my wife gets up, and then I'm like, oh, I might as well get up then. And by the time I'm out of bed and already getting I'm all dressed and stuff, I'm like, oh, it's 4:30. I could have easily just gone back to bed.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Oh, there goes another arm.
Oh, see, everybody lives in arms. That's 2 arms.
I don't need arms.
I feel like that shot would be in any 90s techno video. You think you could stop this?
Why would I want to? It's a great beat.
Can't stop it. No. Boom.
It took half a movie for him to come back.
That was like a Thor alley-oop.
Oh, fuck. Zap him, Jane.
Yeah, what was that? Oh, he's got her. I was gonna say, was that
that's not the end, is it?
Their version of the Ghost Trapper in Ghostbusters?
Oh my God, yes. I read a thing today that said that Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd are going to be in Zombieland 2. I don't know how they're going to do that because as he was killed, but they'll find a way.
You do whatever they may go. They may go flashbacks,
it's all coming
or just as a joke because you know how they do their best zombie kill or whatever.
Oh yeah, which that fucking good movie, man.
Which that was supposed to be
terrific
because that was supposed to be a TV show originally.
Right.
So that zombie kill of the week thing
would have been a real thing. Every week we'd see one.
We'd see a new funny zombie kill. So they just thought they would add it.
He's passed out.
He's so heavy. How much?
You waste too much.
How much do you assume he weighs?
Thor?
Yeah. Like, does he have the density of a regular
How tall
human?
is he?
I would say, let's say
About 6?
Yeah.
Probably about as tall as me.
Yeah.
He's big. I don't know. You know, he probably weighs like 210.
Okay, but my question is, does he have the same?
Think they weigh way more?
Does he have human density, or is he
no?
Could he
I wouldn't think so.
Could he weigh 400 pounds?
Oh, I thought you meant him in real life.
No.
You mean Thor?
I mean Thor.
How much is Thor? That's a good. I remember the one trading card that put the Hulk at just over 1,000 pounds.
Oh yeah.
It was like 1,009 or something.
Here, let's ask a really stupid question to Google. Okay, Google, how much does Thor weigh?
Here's a summary from the website news.ncsu.edu. Marvel, which publishes the Thor comics, issued a Thor's Hammer trading card in 1991 that states Mjolnir is made of Uru and weighs precisely 42.3 pounds.
Not what I asked.
That's lighter than a herd of 300 billion mice, much less a herd of 300 billion elephants.
Thanks for nothing.
That was
what a bitch.
Fuck.
All right.
Ooh. She took it. She just took. I thought she was gonna say something. All right, fuck face.
That
should be a sass. You should be able to turn the sass one.
You'll get there one day.
You know, like come on.
You'll be able to have full.
I'm not answering your question, motherfucker. I'm not your slave. Is the movie over?
Yeah, we're wrapping up now.
This movie was terrible.
Alan Taylor, the director, he blames Marvel for the movie. He was like, "Oh, they gave me total creative freedom." Which would make you say, oh, then it's totally whatever happened is your fault. He's like, no, but then they did everything in post and they just wrecked everything. And I'm like, I feel like this is what you shot. Yeah. Like, it's not like they went, like, I know there were reshoots and stuff, but they didn't reshoot it without him. So it's hard to. It
felt like it took too fast. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he just.
Well, it was the shortest.
I didn't feel like there was any stakes, even though it was all on the line here. Yeah. I didn't feel it.
Well, it was a lot of build-up, and then the climax was short.
Just like everything. Mm-hmm. And, you know, if you're going to have a climax, it better be a good one.
Yeah.
Unlike mine. Changes you. Oh, that's so! You've won the lesson!
Huzzah!
No, it's me, Loki!
Mm-hmm. It's funny, too, because, again, we're continuing with Loki and stuff like that. He was originally he wasn't going to be in this movie at all. Then he was only going to be in it at the beginning.
Right.
And then and then he was so huge in Avengers where they're like, we got to write him into, like, the bulk of the movie.
Right. Again. Well, that's how she works.
Well, and how good must you feel as Tom Hiddleston, though? That people want him so bad. Mm-hmm. To the point where he's literally getting his own TV show.
It's Loki.
Yeah.
It should be like, and he does, you know, like, hey, gonna move, you know, like one of those old, you know, wrinkle or nose.
Yeah.
There should be tricks, but like clearly it's on a wire, you know, like, oh, bring it, you want a coffee? And he'll get in, it'll come in, it'll be like real cheese. That'd be so wicked.
I would shit my pants with joy if, like, you treated all of them super seriously, but one of them was super campy. And, like,
I know, that's what I'm looking for.
It was like, Falcon and Winter Soldier is shot before a live studio audience. Or no, that would be Vision and Scarlet Witch would be a better one.
Oh yeah, it's like a rom-com.
Vision, where are you? And then he comes in through the wall behind her. Oh, you gotta stop doing that. Sorry.
Oh, he's like, oh, Dad, you sort of said it without saying it. I know you're angry.
You Dickens.
Wow.
See, if my fucking Loot Crate, if they would have given me an Odin eye patch, I would have been happier with it.
No way.
Why would he's still in the room. It's a long way before he gets
he might turn and look.
Could you imagine?
Whoa.
Alrighty. So
nice reveal. Best part of the movie right there was a reveal. That movie sucked. I tell it like it is, baby. You know it doesn't suck? Miscast commentary.
You got it. So if you didn't like the movie, watch it with the commentary.
Like some old Superman shit right there.
Yeah, it did look amazing. The color of the cape really made it.
Who's in there?
I feel like that. So we've got two post-credit, a mid-credit and a post-credit scene in this one. So that's good news. Charles Wood.
And scene.
Now I'm thinking about is like, are these drawings or is this just like somebody like who's really good at Photoshop?
Now, and I mentioned it while watching Aquaman. when the credits were rolling, I looked. We had to sit like in the front row, pretty much.
Yeah.
Movies still fucking pulling them in. And I look back, everybody's still in the theater because they're waiting for an end credit scene.
Did they have one?
There was.
Oh, really, eh?
Not at, well, I don't know, maybe the end ended because I didn't stay that long, but right after the, when they show the credits for the fourth time,
yes,
then they're out.
Okay. That's interesting to me because I was kind of wondering, my guess would be that they didn't have much hope for the continuation of the expanded universe. Like, they'd still make DC movies, but they're like kind of like, we're not going to think much about Justice League or anything like that anymore if they like cut that out.
They could if they do a couple more right. Just make another Justice League.
That's the problem, is they're going to have, but now they got to start from scratch with Superman. So you're going to have to get a new guy, and you're going to have to...
No, keep Buddy. He's good.
No, he's already been fired.
Oh, yeah, because he wouldn't do, like, that Burger King opening.
No, it was Shazam. They wanted him in Shazam, and he said no. So they're like... they're like, well, you can either do Shazam or you can quit.
Oh, you don't want to be typecast as a shit Superman.
He's like, I just want to be... Well, he was a good Superman in shitty Superman movies.
That's right.
That's the difference. Like,
yeah, it's not his fault.
Like, he didn't like decide to kill Zod. So here's
So, sweet, it's the Collector.
So that's supposed to be like Adam Warlock's pod back there, but then they changed that with Guardians of the Galaxy 2, right?
Look, sweet.
Boom. He is.
What a great actor.
He's so good and so different. Like, there's this, and then there's
I like that thing he did.
In Last Jedi, yeah. And there's just,
I like his character too.
I thought he was good too, and it's just like, and he's gonna play a more interesting part in the next one. Like,
oh, he is.
Well, I mean, there's no way that was the end of his character, right?
Oh, in Star Wars.
In Star Wars.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either.
I think he's done in this. I'm pretty sure he's dead in Infinity War.
Don't tell him that.
Yeah. Oh, so this is the first time the Infinity Stones have been mentioned. So it's the first time the ether has been identified as an Infinity Stone. And so it's
like, whoa.
Well, those are her nipples or just
yes,
the way?
They are.
Oh, okay.
They're her alien nipples.
Okay, I just thought
those are actually her naked breasts.
Oh my god.
It just looks like she's wearing a top.
Yeah. And she has a shirt that looks like his mannerisms.
About to crush it or something.
I know his mannerisms are insane. That they're so good. Like every little thing he does, he puts his hands together.
I wonder if he knew there was going to be more for him.
Well, he signed up for James Gunn directed this scene because they were shooting Guardians of the Galaxy already. So it's not like this was a surprise. It's my guess.
It's weird to have somebody else's scene in your movie, and you said Buddy directed the beginning part.
Yeah. And I think that may have been something they shot.
There it is.
Yeah, I think that may have been something that was shot kind of after the fact.
Right on. I don't, so I'm not gonna buy that guy coffee. Fucking
no. Yeah, we've got some. The closed captioning was weird on this, but
whoever downloaded the movie put their own little message on here.
But it was
I'm being murdered. Please help. Like, this is way too late, buddy.
But anyways, fuck you, fuck me up.
Yay!
Yeah. No, the director shit on that scene, and he was like, "Oh, that's garbage that was in the movie," and blah 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 blah. And then he later apologized to James Gunn and stuff like that. I'm like, what do you give a shit that they have a scene that ties into a new?
Yeah, they paid you your money, bro. Mm-hmm. And then when you see the way it all works out in the end, you must feel like a real cock.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. How must that feel? Like, to be the Russo brothers, you must feel untouchable in this universe. Even to be Joss Whedon, I feel like Joss Whedon comes out a winner. Like, Avengers 2 gets shit on, but there's a lot of problems and those things like that. So, and he's been, like we said, he's been writing in a lot of these other things. He makes appearances. He does all these different things. So I think he comes out looking really good. Favreau comes out looking good. James Gunn comes out looking good to a point where people are like, "You fucked up."
No, he definitely does.
So, it's...
He didn't fuck up.
No, he didn't fuck... No, I'm saying that Disney, fucked up for jumping the gun and, that kind of thing. So, you, how do you feel when you're this guy who bitches about everything? He's like, "Oh, well, I didn't get to do this, that, and the other thing."
Sounds
and
like
my
a lot of the blame game going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, because you don't want to be... Well, because, you're basically riding this high of everybody friggin' nailing it, and the ones who aren't nailing it are still pulling in, like Iron Man 3, again, like the way it ranks and stuff like that in the IMDb things and stuff, like how people liked it, it's way different.
I think I just saw in the credits, it said, I was just looking at how everybody had their own personal this, personal that, like personal chef to each character. One of them said personal fitness, whatever, for Thor, and his brother Liam Hemsworth's name was in there. There was some dude's name in Liam Hemsworth, I think.
Oh, really? That'd be
his
fun.
fitness consultant or fitness something.
Nice. I feel like that would have been the other Hemsworth, even though he's the short, fat one. Look at that name. Leifur B. Dagfinson.
What about Valgir Valley Gunlogson?
See, I didn't know. But you see how everything ends in son or daughter? That's how it... I didn't understand for the longest time that in, like, that area, that's how, like, the kind of Nordic kind of thing, that's how it all worked. Like, you're, like Samuelson, you're Samuel's son. You're... whatever daughter, you're that person's daughter. So that's where those last names come from. But which is why So I was kind of blown away, and then at the same time kind of embarrassed that I didn't put that together. Kind of embarrassed. No, but just like
embarrassed for their name.
No, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, I didn't put that together myself. I'm a pretty smart guy. Like, how did I not think of that?
Well, it just seems kind of too obvious. Almost, you know what I mean? When you like outthink something.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm just way overthinking this.
Yeah.
That's probably
the problem. I'm way too smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Too fucking smart for your own good.
Yeah, we did it.
We did it! This guy needs to take this shit off.
Maybe we can not mention that we're watching it illegally down.
Oh, we purchased this legally from wherever you buy movies legally.
Movie store.
There you go. The Blockbuster. That's where we got it. I rented it and never returned it, which tanked the company. Like, we could have stayed afloat if we would have got that one copy of Thor Dark World back. Fuck them. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that I don't have
a giant pile of cocaine on the table.
Well, I am sorry about that because we got another couple hours to go, so I could use a bump. But
right, fist bump, yeah.
Our high fives are always better because they have audible things. Because there's probably people who are like starting a subreddit right now going, those guys didn't actually fist bump. It's all bullshit.
Prove the bump. Yeah, prove the bump. There'll be a big thing.
They're like, you know how I know they didn't fist bump? I don't believe they're in the same continent. You hear how Todd constantly says things that Joe just said?
It's because it's the sound difference.
Yeah, it's where like
it's from one microphone to another. There's a time frame.
One of them's on that space probe that's 4 billion miles away by that asteroid. Did you hear about that actually?
No.
On New Year's Day, like at 2:00 in the morning, this one space probe, I think it was the Discovery or whatever.
Oh wait, yeah, it reached like the farthest end of the galaxy. It
was the furthest thing they've reached, like the furthest away they've been while reaching something, and it was an asteroid or something like that. So this kind of bums me out. I wish they would have switched the order of these two scenes because this is a really lame scene to be the after the credit one. This would have been a better mid-credit scene.
Oh yeah, and then the other one with the thing before.
Mm-hmm. So this is kind of an interesting thing here because they did this shot, but this kiss scene they had to reshoot the kiss that's here. She's got such a big mouth. She's got like a Julia Roberts mouth.
She does.
Right? So look, you don't see her. That's not Natalie Portman. That's Elsa Pataki, who is Chris Hemsworth's wife.
She lucked out today. Oh, that's his wife.
Yeah, it's his wife.
Are they still married?
I don't know. I'm sure he's fucked around plenty. But
oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
What?
When that fucker. When that guy fucked off down the alley, I was like, what happened to that dude? And there he is. That actually was a very good end credit scene.
Wonderful. I didn't remember that,
actually. Did they ever
come... Thor will return.
That's good to know.
Good. Yeah, I was just going to say good news.
That's good to know.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, so that was better than I thought. Because actually, I would have rather them not had the kiss then and just put in just that.
Yeah, buddy.
I think that would have been funnier.
You're fucking right.
Well, I guess it wasn't meant to be funny.
No, what should have happened is he should have landed and then him and Skarsgård should have made out.
Yeah,
that should have been the twist.
Or she was somewhere, they're at that place still, and they're doing studies on what was there, and they're like looking for residual whatever's, and they're doing all this stuff, and then he shows up and they kiss, and in the background you see it taking off. You see it run by.
Oh, right. Probably kill somebody. He should kill somebody, too.
Yeah. All right, guys. That is that one. We are...
that is definitely that one.
We get to take a little bit of a break from Thor. Well, not a big one, because I guess we're going to Avengers pretty soon.
He's coming back. Yeah. He will return, just like that thing said right there.
They have not lied to us yet.
But we have.
Yeah, constantly. I've never even seen a Marvel movie.
What's Marvel?
I hope we're close.
I know. I hope so too. Jeez.
I'm literally only watching.
Imagine we were really faking it.
Yeah, so far every single movie we've done, and we've done like 70 something movies at this point. Every single time we've just watched the movie Ray, and then just talked over it about.
That actually works. And you know how they say, watch this. Watch The Wizard of Oz and put this album on or this and that. You can do any movie. You can fake watching any movie as long as you're watching Ray on mute.
Ray lines up with everything.
Yeah.
I did a thing because a big thing this New Year's was if you start Forrest Gump at like 10:02:25, you get to celebrate thing. And so what I did, I put on Twitter, I'm like, if you start Lord of the Rings, Return of the King at 9:38:14, you'll be asleep with dick strung all over your face way before Elijah Wood gets his finger bit up.
I like that. Like an A.
It lines up.
True.
It lines up for me. Next movie is... the next movie to me is when the Marvel Universe went from good to great.
Oh, hells yes.
We are doing Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Captain America 2.
And the Captain Americas, we'll talk about it more next week,
we certainly will.
But I was just gonna say, I find the Captain America movies at this point to be more of a cheat. I was like, they feel more Avenger-y than they feel like.
Yes,
Captain
they
America
are, especially
movies.
Civil War.
Civil War, especially, but
Captain America has been cheating with the cameos. That's for sure.
Yeah. So, but that being said, it's a fantastic movie. We're really looking forward to talking about it with you. But we have to wait a whole week, not several minutes.
A whole week.
Yeah. So we will see you then. As always, please reach out to us on Twitter at Miscast Podcast. I'm at JK Finley. Todd's at Miscast Todd. Email us, podcast@miscastcommentary.com. Go on our website. You can just reach us through the contact us thing on the website. There's news on there. You can listen to the episodes, see some other media we've done, things like that. Yeah. That's going to be it for this week. We hope very much to see you again next week. We hope very much that we saw you last week. I don't know where, like, right now we're in a time that doesn't exist yet.
I can see what you're doing.
Very much like the portals and stuff in this movie, time and space is irrelevant to us at this moment. I could be
watching you through a portal right now.
He is, and he is masturbating,
Don't
and it
turn
doesn't.
Around.
It's like chat roulette, but it can literally be anything. Like it could be somebody masturbating back at you, or it could be like an African classroom. Like you're just
there beating it,
and they're like. It's like one of those ones.
When it shocked me was when I was playing and it was me. I was like, what? It was like in that scene where Mary Kate meets her other half. She's like, I see me too.
Oh my god. I do that.
And then they jerk off together.
Yeah. The two 10-year-old Olsens.
Exactly.
I still can't believe that we're still able to talk about Olsens at this point because Elizabeth Olsen is a part of the friggin' MCU.
Oh yeah, I did that on purpose.
It works out so. No, but I just thought
like with how much the movie made or how much it cost.
Well, I just remember even thinking as just like a cynical child going, yeah, this is gonna be the last we hear of the Olsen twins, and then they started making like billions of dollars. I'm like, how is this possible? And then like one of their vaginas murdered Heath Ledger, and then I can't remember which one. I don't think it really cares.
There was a big trial,
but they tried the vagina, and like Game of Thrones, they did trial by combat, and her vagina beat Heath Ledger's champion. Who is just like
so she's free to go.
Who is just like the giant Australian like dude from Mad Max.
Oh, that big fucker.
Yeah,
that was a wrestler. That guy's huge.
Yeah,
or he was a wrestler, I think.
Yeah. Well, that was the
what the fuck was his name?
I know Nathan Jones.
Too. Doug Jones.
Doug Jones.
Skinniest man in showbiz.
You got it. All right, guys, we've talked too much again. We will see you guys next week. We love you. Bye-bye.
This has been Miscast Commentary with your hosts, Joe Finley and Todd Murray. Executive producer, Joe Finley. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Visit www.miscastcommentary.com for all news related to the podcast. Miscast Commentary is a Miscast Media production.
But, like, not as skinny as Callista Flockhart. No, she's fucking skinny.
She looks great.
Or, like,
everybody should aspire to that. Except me.
Or what's her name?
Bring me some wings.
The chick that killed Regis and took his job.
Oh,
That bitch is skinny.
Michael Strahan.
Yes, her.
That bitch.
He probably flosses in between the big space in his teeth with her.
Hi, movie lovers. I'm Jim Nolan, and I want to tell you about a podcast that I think you're going to enjoy. It's called simply, Is That Movie Still Good? In this podcast, my co-host Nate Grushon and I take a movie from the past and give it a thorough rewatching and ask the question, is that movie still good? Sometimes it's a movie that was overlooked, sometimes it's a movie that was forgotten, sometimes it's a movie that was critically acclaimed in its time, and sometimes it's a movie that we still think about as good. We just haven't seen it in a long time. So we crack open a couple of beers and we start talking about the movie. You're going to learn something. We hope that you're going to laugh. We hope that you're going to feel like you're sitting around the picnic table or the coffee table or sitting on a couch watching a movie with us and talking about it and enjoying it with us. So check us out. Is That Movie Still Good? You can find us at iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. We hope to see you soon.